Well, it seems like just yesterday the Muskies were upset by Fargo Force. But now we got to look past that and look forward. Welcome to a brand new season of Musketeers hockey right here on RBN. Woo! Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gigantic Wednesday. We're on 5 minutes early for you all here tonight. That's just because with the Fall Classic up in Pittsburgh, it might start right at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and that would have been just as we were coming on the air. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to come on 5 minutes early, and you also get to hear a little bit of Curtis, too. But, yes, it's a brand new season of Musketeers hockey. The beginning of the preseason actually started out pretty well for Sioux City. Of course, they scored 7 goals and then 6 goals in their first 2 games. However, though, that game against Sioux Falls really, I think, kind of sent them on a downhill spiral a little bit. They did win that next game versus Omaha on the 11th, but then, of course, dropped the game last Friday to the Austin Bruins. So, yeah, I think that'll be, this year's going to be fun. We have 14 returning guys. Well, I guess 13 now because the one just got traded. But I think it'll be a fun season. And we actually did trade for one more player, Shane Gold from Chicago for a draft pick. So we didn't really give up anything too major. So, yeah, well, let's send it out to Curtis right now, and I will be back in about a minute.
All right, let's run down. We're running out of time here. Run down the lineup
Perfect
from top
timing.
to bottom as we get to know new players and the familiar names. Our starters, Landon Gunderson with Tate Pritchard and Giacomo Martino.
That'll be a good line.
Our starting defense, Drake Murray and Anthony Elaine Shamaki. And then in net is Samuel Urban. Samuel, let's see, he was really good down the stretch, had a really good season last year. So let's look at the other lines. Gavin Gary with Justin Stupka and Nikita Klepov. Connor Arsenault will center Easton Jacobs and Luke Gary. Oliver's Murnix. He will center Jackson Crowder and Tyler Dizer. And then the extra skater is Kaysen Musket. The defense, Liam Hupka returns. Owen Keefe. Then you have Cole Tumanero, Easton Houston, and then Jacob Delaney just came over in a trade with Sioux Falls. Our backup goaltender tonight is Bjorn Bronis. Head coach is Jason Kirstner, associate Alex Doyle. Assistant is Jacob Pritchard. General manager Sean Clark. Our goalie coach Shane Clifford. Athletic trainer Callie Sitter, and equipment manager is Damon Wheeler. That is the Sioux City Musketeers. Let's run down now to Buke. And
while he's doing that, tonight we're going to have food. So I guess, you know, if we're going to make this a variety show, which I hope this show will become once I can get it onto like TV, like Netflix or something like that, or maybe one of the main TV networks and on a streaming service too. I'm hoping to add a lot more variety. So food, we got that tonight, along with the game show and the regular game. We've got food. This is Swedish meatballs, TV dinner, basically is what it is. So nothing too big.
Last year he played 11 games.
Of course, I had to do that
he should be a very good goaltender. For this Dubuque Fighting Saint team.
However,
right,
though,
lines up front. Heikki Ruoho.
While I'm on the topic of that, we're gonna do it just like we did with the X's, and we're going to determine how much money. Now, this won't be a night of games. It'll just be to determine, you know, how much, you know. In fact, it'll actually. You know what? I'm going to keep that a secret, actually, as to what that's going to turn into for tonight. The game at the end, though, it has something to do with that. So let's do this. We're going to add $1,000 to whatever we land on. So each time the Musketeers score a goal tonight, we're going to add...
Dryden Allen.
Ooh, $3,500. That's going to be nice, I'll tell you that much. So... Well, because it landed on 2,500, we add 1,000. That's 3,500. Now, every time Dubuque scores a goal, we're going to deduct a certain amount of money from the bank, and that'll be $1,850. So $1,850. Now, whenever either team gets a penalty, well, in Sioux City's case, we're going to add half that amount to the bank, which is 1,700. Well, no, each time we get penalized, we will deduct that $1,750 from the bank. And whenever Dubuque gets a penalty, we will add $925 to the bank. And we'll deduct, $1,850 from the total of Dubuque score. So it'll go like that. Here we go, Musketeer season. Let's go.
The problem is he's 16 years old. Last year at his club, he had 72 points in 22 games.
Holy crap.
But how about the other 16-year-old? Comes from Latvia. We've had guys from Latvia. He was actually named to their under-18 world team of Latvia at the age of 15. That usually doesn't happen. He has a big body. He's got an NHL body already. He's over 6 feet, close to 200 pounds. It's Oliver's Murnix. Had a chance to chat with him. And then on the blue line, new guy. We're going to see a lot of them. And, very nice young man out of Quebec. He's going to UConn.
Well, he's from
Anthony
Canada.
Elaine Samaki. And we'll see him on the first power play unit. We'll see him on top. Of course, they'll run two different units out there. We'll see how many penalties or how many power plays we'll have. But you look at him as a very good skater. He's still young. He's an 07 born, but then you add with some of the other guys that are veterans. William Hupka back again this year. Minnetonka native. This is really his third year with your Sioux City Musketeers. He played a little bit a couple years ago. He had 14 points last year. And then the other side who came over from Muskegon last year is Owen Keefe. He's another veteran out of Massachusetts heading to Northeastern. And last year had 13 points. And he can do a lot of things with his skates, his hands, all that in between. Cole Tumanero, another year older. He was our young guy last year. He never looked young because he was, 6'4", 210 pounds. So, anyways, the two teams are hitting the ice as we speak. The Musketeers are the teams in their green sweaters with white numbers, green helmets, green breezers, and then we have a pale white and gold striping around it. On the other side, if you ever watched the Detroit Red Wings, I don't know if you want to or not, but they kind of look like that. If you look at them, they have white.
Well, this year was probably the first year in quite a while. They were worth watching.
Red breezers and red helmets. So that's what we see out there. Two good teams. We have two referees, two linesmen. By the way, this is game 2 total of the Dick's Sporting Goods Ball Classic. The other one going on, I think Tri-City on the other sheet. It's up 2-0 last time I looked.
6 p.m. Eastern time. That's when that puck dropped. So an hour ago.
We are going to take a quick break.
I swear to God, I just heard rain.
You're listening to Musketeer Hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City.
Okay, that scared me. I thought I heard rain, to be honest with you. I guess we're supposed to get rain tonight. Didn't really check when, but I guess if they were, if storms were able to get going, then we could be in for quite a severe night of storms. So, although, let's see. It's not really showing much of anything on the radar, but our one guy, Ron DeMars, he's so good at his job. I go to school with one of his kids. I used to go to school with 2. She graduated 2 years ago, but nicest group of people ever you'll ever meet. However, he said if storms were able to get going and popping, that they would be kind of on the severe side. Like, we were in a slight risk, which is 2 out of 5. That's, of course, like I said, if they were able to get going. So, right now it's not looking like that on the radar, but God only knows what.
He'll take care of everything. Cars Detail Center is located at 505 4th Street in Sergeant Bluff. Call us at 943-5277. That's 943-CARS, K-A-R-S. Check out our work on Facebook at Cars Detail Center, where we will put pride in your ride.
Yeah.
Johnny Marr's family.
So it'll probably be another minute. See, we could have gone on the air at 6 o'clock and been fine. Well, 7 Eastern time, but... Yeah, because there's a kid mowing next door on our old lady's, or the old neighbor who's right next to us. I was scared for him if it was going to start raining like this, but he's got a hat on, so it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But, yeah. All right, are we back on yet? Well, they're probably doing the national anthem and stuff right now as we speak, so I'm not really expecting too much. And apparently, I guess, even though the season finale of America's Got Talent is next Tuesday, they're going to pre-record it tomorrow. Like, what the... I read that. So I guess a little bit of entertainment news for you, because I guess, you know, if this is a variety show, we got to do that. But, yeah, so gosh, this season, I have a really good feeling, and a lot of people have really good feelings about this season, that we're going to be top of the West. We'll have to see what happens. Right now, it's too early to judge, which is why they're just, you know, predictions for right now. But I don't necessarily want to say that, because, you know, I could jinx myself very badly. So, I'm not saying anything in terms of standings-wise for the Muskies. Yeah, because I don't want to jinx it.
Cover, restore, rejuvenate with our
I thought that
state-of-the-art
was
wellness
Curtis. It
therapies,
sounded like him.
such as hyperbaric oxygen therapy, cryotherapy, red light therapy, and more. So make your health and wellness.
I need to figure out what the TV schedule's looking like for tonight. I don't think there's really anything. I think Big Brother's going to be the only thing that's worth watching tonight. Oh, the Golden Bachelorette is on? No freaking way. I might watch a little bit of that. Yeah, there's nothing really on tonight to watch. Oh well. I guess Survivor starts tonight, but
Wrapping up the big freak game.
I'm not really a big fan
they
of
are always
those
good. I
kinds
have
of
a number
shows
of
like
them.
Amazing Race.
They keep
I
things
never got
cold,
into
or it
Undercover
keeps my
Boss.
coffee
I
hot.
never got
On the ice is
into
Anderson, Pritchard, Martino
Big
up
Brother,
front. It's Murray
mainly the
and
UK
Savant
and
on the
Australian
blue for Bond.
versions I've gotten
Between
into,
the
but
bikes,
not really the
Spicer,
US.
Frank Van Fleet.
Although I do like the US version. I like it, but I don't have a problem with it. I could watch it, no problem.
He drives forward now, bringing it back.
But I can understand why, you know, other people
He's
wouldn't
been
like it.
harassed on the play, bring it up right side, right.
And I
wing
kind
side
of
is
have
gonna be
the same
Pritchard
complaints
slides
about it
taken
as
away,
they
though.
do. So.
Coming back is Van Vliet. He is a veteran for the Dubuque Fighting Saints, who said he's looking to track it back. Looking to push
And they just, Network 10 in Australia is bringing it back after Channel 7. Because Channel 7, that didn't take very long, did it? Yeah, oh yeah, that really wasn't long.
And it's Martino, very smart play coming up on the right wing side and dishing down low. He comes, he knows the goalie has.
Man, so $3,500. That's what the pot starts out at.
City
So.
strikes 1-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Uh-oh, we have referees and linesmen having a conversation.
Oh no.
That always
Oh no.
gives
Please
us a
God,
little
no.
pause. They might be saying, did he knock it in with his stick or did he knock it in with a skate blade? I think they're going to review this, baby.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Channel 7, what they did with Big Brother in Australia.
On that backside, did he
When they
kick
brought
it
it
in
back
or
in
what have you?
2020,
So
they
we are
pre-filmed
under
it,
review
which
just like that. By the way,
I
34
guess the whole
seconds in.
season was pre-filmed before COVID, but for
Yeah,
COVID, I
last
can
year,
understand
8
why,
goals,
you
17
know,
assists. In the
if it was
postseason, he
during
had
COVID,
2
why they
goals
would
and an
pre-film
assist.
it, but
Really played
Yeah.
well throughout the season.
But it was
got
filmed
better
beforehand.
better.
And,
Out of Toronto, Ontario.
but then this year, I guess they tried turning it into like Love Island or something like that, and it did not rate well.
Great
So
stretch pass from Samaki. He waited and waited, got it through traffic. All the way
yeah,
up
because
to the
of
blue line,
that,
right side, going
Network 10, they're
into,
bringing it back. Apparently, they're
Dubuque's
bringing back, you know, all the live
defensive zone.
evictions and nominations and stuff like that, which is really going to give
All right, we're
I
going to
think
look at
all the other
the
networks
camera angles.
a run for their money
You
in
know, usually if
Australia.
we're at a home, we'd know if it's a goal or not, but neutral site here. It is a goal, and there we go. Martino strikes first for your Sioux City Musketeers. First goal of the season, and that's how you start a game. Here we go. On
And
the
just
ice, Logie
34th,
Gavitt,
we're doing
Gary
what Fargo
Stupak,
was
and
doing
Whipple.
last year. I like where this is going. I like where this is going.
Corn fourth, Ruahonen and Barron up front. Defensively, Desidero and Barnhill. Puck into the Musketeer zone. Handling his Hupka, trying to find Stupka. He's harassed on the play. Sussetti getting some support, though. Klepov chops it. And it is Dubuque trying to find some zone pressure. Cornforth hacks it down into the right wing corner. Barron, he's tied up behind the net. And now Stupka looking to play it forward. Nice tap pass. Here comes the Musketeers. Play it off the boards. And Klepov comes across. Has it shot away from him. Cornforth.
Come on,
nice
Nikita.
pass to Ruahonen. Coming through traffic looking for a shot across. And it's deflected into the right wing corner. Sussetti plays it out to center ice. It's going to be Dubuque tracking it back down. Desiderio is going to play it forward, hack back and forth, a bouncing puck, and here comes Dubuque. Cornforth again, stops after he enters the zone. Sussetti tries to get in the way, and now puck goes below the goal line. Sussetti around the boards, off the bench is Luke Gary, brother of Gavin, both playing together, and always good to see. Here comes the Musketeers. Chop it off the boards, big crunching check up on the boards, played forward, Dubuque looking to work it back the other way. That pass coming. Here they come across 2-on-1. Looking in, and a shot and a save made. Morello comes in. Sioux City pinched a little too forward, and it was Dubuque coming back with a 2-on-1 opportunity, their first big opportunity. And Urban comes up with the save. Face-off coming to his left side. Connor Arsenault will take the draw for the Musketeers against Jonathan
Arsenault.
Morello of
Connor
Dubuque.
Arsenault.
Just left of Urban.
Like Bond,
Nothing
James
on the
Bond.
Constructor scoreboard, Sioux City on top. Dubuque will play the blue line after winning the draw. Kroll throws it towards the net, not on target, but deflected off the blocker of Urban into the left wing corner. Houston out there defensively, the big man behind the net looking to break out. He's going to be harassed on the play. Very calmly slips it right off to Tumanero. Tumanero dishes forward, popped into the zone, looking to go after it, the Musketeers, and Jacobs. Jacobs in his second year with the Musketeers. Off a skate blade down the ice, and no icing as tussling down. Morello will beat the Musketeers to get that
son
puck.
of a...
Morello lobs it in left wing corner, trying to work after it now. Is Allen pinching down from his D position. Sioux City on the puck. Here's Houston. Houston back and forth. Out there with Tumanero on the blue line. 1-0 Sioux City. 17-17 to play in period number 1. First game of the season. Here we go. Chop it off the boards. Coming across on the right wing side is Dysert. Dysert looks, holds, cross ice feed off the skate blades. Deflection on the play. Now Sioux City tries to push it forward. It's going to be lifted over to the side by Johnson. Hustling in the Musketeers. Dysert on the forecheck. Forces a turnover. Sioux City trying to get some more zone pressure. Nice physical play by the Musketeers. Dubuque will come away. Here they come out with the puck. Coming across on the right wing side as Aaron throws it on net. Dished aside by Urban. Coming back is Crowder. Crowder tries to play it forward. Not enough on it as Dubuque will take the puck back. Coming across. They lift it into the Musketeer zone. 16:32 to play. Period number 1. Sioux City on top by a goal. Puck kicked down the ice. Musketeers hustle down. Gunderson is there. There's Martino. Those guys responsible for goal number 1 of the season. And they'll hustle Pritchard after it. Good job keeping up with it, trying to work the forecheck, trying to keep the zone. Pritchard sidesteps a couple players. Up on the boards now, back and forth, and now he'll cycle it down low. There's Gunderson. He'll take it out of the right wing corner. Gunderson hands it off, looking for an opportunity down low, trying to chop at it a little bit. Was Murray trying to get it down low. Nice job. Here comes Dubuque. They'll throw it all the way down the ice. This will be an easy icing call. I don't know if the defenseman for Dubuque saw the Musketeer defenseman and Murray back.
Probably not.
He easily came back to touch. Face-off coming in the Fighting Saint zone. We have 15:52 to play in period number 1. 1-0 Sioux City on the RP Constructors scoreboard. It'll be Gavin, Gary, Stupka, Klepov line. Pupka, Keefe.
You want to know the funny thing? They were actually going to show this. They're actually showing this game right now at Peace Pizza. Of course, that's the watch party we go to every year. But we didn't know until today that not only this game, but tomorrow's game. However, though, tomorrow's game starts at 3 Eastern time, and I won't be home until about 4:30, 4:35 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see. I'll be back.
Dubuque down, tries to reverse, come out on the right wing side. They'll curl it right back. Kostandinsky gives it off. They'll go back and forth against the Musketeer forecheck. Now looking to break out. Again, backing up, Kostadinski. He is guarded by Gavin Gary. Sioux City, 1-1-3 on their forecheck, and here comes Dubuque as they're changing up their lines. They'll push it coming across is Rowan Honan. He'll play it in deep. Musketeers grab after it is Keith. Keith now to Hupka. Here's a chance. Van Vliet comes across looking to make a play. He tries to get the forehand, does not get it on. Here's Sioux City back the other direction. Musketeers lob it forward, hustling down the Musketeers, using speed to try to track it down in a centering pass, trying to find Martino. Chopped away, and here comes Dubuque the other direction. They'll pop it forward, trying to play it in. Sioux City on the back check is good hustle by Samaki. And now it comes out to the blue line, and Dubuque looking to keep some zone pressure. It pops out to center. 14:34 to play, period number one. Sioux City up 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Desiderio gives it forward, and now he'll play it in deep. Urban gets a piece of it, gets it to Martino. He rotates it back to Drake Murray. Murray now dishes it forward. Now a hustle play down the ice. Good to get back on that one for McCrate and Dubuque. They get it forward on the right side. Here they come on the left. Hornford, very talented forward for Dubuque. He's harassed on the play, and now he'll just dish it down low. Here's Drake Murray. Murray off the boards. Sioux City, Pritchard, cross-ice speed. Samaki held up, gets through traffic, and then whizzes it all the way down into the Fighting Saints zone. They'll quickly come up. Good up and down pace by both sides. Both have pretty good speed, and they're in a hurry. Musketeers trying to track it down now behind the net. Luke Gary is there. He's tied up. He'll give it over, though, and the Musketeers look to vacate again. Coming up on the right side is Easton Jacobs. Comes across blue line. Looking in. Slides it down low. Looking to funnel it down below the goal line. Blue line. Chop that. Nice play. Over left wing side now it's Jacobs. Puck is finally freed up. It's Allen defensively. He's harassed. Sioux City will look to turn him over. Dubuque still can't get the clear. Musketeers keep it. Nice job working after it is Arsenault. Arsenault to the blue line. Looking in. Off left side is Houston. Houston behind the net. Curls around. Right side. Houston. Tubanero up on the blue line top. And now finally chipped away. And Dubuque will give it right back. Here comes the Musketeers coming across as Tubanero. He'll throw one on. It'll be covered up by Johnson. And a little pushing and shoving in front of the net. We'll take a face-off coming to the left of Dylan Johnson. 12:51 to play, period number one. Sioux City up 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Really crazy. Game number one. We've had one stoppage before now, and that was a goal score. Since then, it's been up and down pace. It's been terrific. Actually, two stoppages. And now a face-off coming just left of Dylan Johnson. On the ice is Bernice. That will be Musket on the right side. Dysert on the left side, and Hupka. And it looks like Delaney out there on the blue line. Face-off coming just left of Johnson. Musketeers track down the draw, bring it out to the blue line. They'll bring it all the way down. Pinching down is Delaney, trying to keep. It comes out to the blue line. Sioux City keeps the zone. Over to the right wing side now, Dysert. Dysert now tries to chop it low. Sioux City, nice hustle again. Nice keep, play it down low nicely that time by Musket. Off the boards, out to center ice it comes. Delaney with the puck for your Musketeers, off to Hupka. Off a stick, goes gliding down. Now Johnson away from his net, works it off to his right wing boards. It's popped out to center, and Dubuque wants to run. Aaron couldn't get through traffic as the Musketeers capture that puck again. Nice play, though, by Dubuque, and now here comes Sioux City. Coming back with it is Merniques. Merniques drags it forward, gets it deep, so important. Musketeers making changes on their lines, and here's Merniques again. Boy, is he strong for a 16-year-old. Over the left wing corner. Musketeers in the forward zone. Dubuque finally gets it back. We have 11:50 to play in period number one. 1-0. Sioux City, first shot of the game, really first puck possession in the Fighting Saints zone was a goal by Martino. Pop it forward, pop it back now. Tracked down by the Fighting Saints. Barnhill defensively. Ooh, a lot of guys on the ice there for a second there for Dubuque. Here's Sioux City trying to track it. Here comes Dubuque lifting through traffic, trying to find room over the left wing side. They haven't found a lot of room yet. They'll whistle a puck on net. Urban save, rebound, tracked down by Sioux City. Here they come on the breakout. They come across, barely onside. They drag after it, trying to track it down. And the Fighting Saints will track it again. Van Vliet will come out. Comes across, left wing side, gliding with his line mate. Centering pass, and nicely chopped away. Good job by Samaki as he got in the way of it. Looked to be a nice pass out front. Lob it forward now by Stupka, and he'll head to the bench on a line change. Butte wants to fly the other way. 10:45 to play. Period number 1. 1-0 Sioux
Now,
City.
what I also didn't mention was the fact that depending on how the shots end up at the end of the game, we will times each team shot total by 100, and we're gonna add that total to the bank for the Muskies, and then deduct it for the Buttes.
Here comes Sioux City again. That's Pritchard trying to lob it forward. He'll track it down. Tate coming up on the right wing boards. Got Gunderson with him for support. Hornforth gets it back. Play it out to center. Sioux City tracks it. Hupka plays it back in. Stopped up by Johnson behind his net. Here comes Martino. Here comes Pritchard. And the right side, Gunderson. Gunderson now plays it below the goal line. Musketeers out to the blue line. Murray. Lost it for a second. He'll regain it in the neutral. And he'll play it back in offside. Sioux City will touch up. I think they want some changes anyway. Ruohonen will come across. First-year player with the Butte. Supposed to be really good. Here's Sioux City. They'll throw it forward too far. McCrate defensively pops it back. Now the Musketeers will try to dish it deep. They could not do so. Taken back, Ruohonen, and now it's given back to the Musketeers. On that right side, trying to work is Luke Gary.
Wow.
Handed off, a quick shot attempt by Arsenault. Popped on the left side, and now the puck is going to be kept in for a second. Out to center, Sioux City plays it back in offside, and they'll touch up and go back. Here is the Fighting Saints off right side. Looking, throwing it forward too far. Sioux City has it poke checked away over to the right wing corner. Back to pick it up is Houston. Houston now bodies up his man. He'll quickly feed it out a little too far. Bouncing around a little bit. Now jarred into the left wing corner. 8:54 to play in period number 1. Sioux City on top by a goal. Giuliani looks for a shot. Actually a deflection. Puck is loose down low and it goes behind the net. Nice job of getting to the net by the Fighting Saints from that shot. Looked like just a normal shot that Urban would find, but you got to stick on it. Here is sustained pressure now by Dubuque. They throw it down low into the right wing corner. Sioux City looking to take it away. They play it up the boards. Pinching down, though, is going to be Giuliani. He dishes it down low, trying to track it as Dennis. Sioux City could use a line change and a clear. Here's Allen, though. He'll throw it on net, a little too high to count it as a shot. But we'd have a stoppage in play, and we have 8:17 to play in the first period. Sioux City up 1-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard over to the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Looks like we have a timeout on the ice. We'll take one. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 30 seconds on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City.
All righty. So, yeah, great start for Sioux City. Great start for our bank tonight. $3,500. That is what it is up to right now. I was going to say something. Now I completely forgot. Damn it. What was I going to say? Yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, it's gone. It's just... Well, let's head back to Curtis. See if he can jog my memory.
Thanks. Coming out of the break, Curtis Anderson with you. It's Musketeer Hockey presented by Fremont Tire. Sioux City leading a goal at the 34-second mark. It's Martino from Pritchard and Gunderson. And since then, scoreless. Pretty good play right now. The other sheet has Tri-City up on Youngstown 2-1. They're an hour ahead of us. Faceoff coming into the Musketeer zone. This will be just to the right of goaltender Samuel Urban.
Well, yeah, that would make sense. They're at a different rink than we
Show,
are.
Aaron and Merrill, the forwards for Dubuque. Blue line has Allen on it. And the other side, Desiderio. Sioux City comes away with it. They'll dish it out to center ice. Here's Crowder. Crowder trying to work through traffic. And he'll keep it, trying to spin it forward, looking for a shot. Not much on it that time by Merniques. And now here comes Dubuque back the other way. They work it into the Musketeer zone. Tap behind the net by Urban. Big check applied on the play. Nice job by Jenner Show, but Sioux City will come away with the
Jenner
puck.
Show, is that what he said?
Trying to come away, take it away.
Jenner
and then Sioux
Show.
City gets
You,
it
it
back.
might not matter,
Boy,
but just in
Dubuque had a
case.
chance at something special. They had 3 below the Musketeer line. Here comes the Musketeers now.
Jenner Show.
Coming across
Okay,
center ice,
I
coming across blue
Torkel.
line,
That's his
looking in.
first.
After it is Delaney. Delaney trying to beat it out front. A deflection off the pad of Johnson. Nice play. Sioux City hacks it into space over left wing corner. Bryden Allen picks it up. Long stretch pass. Goes down the ice. Goes off the stick of Merrill. But Sioux City will take it away. And they'll bring it back the other way. Crowder trying to bank it forward. Bounces forward.
Bro,
Right
they don't
down
even
by
have minuses yet on Dubuque side. Like, come on now.
This should go down.
This isn't preseason. Remember, these count towards the regular season. So
Dubuque will get the puck in the neutral zone. Konstantinsky.
that's why tonight is so big.
Lobs it. Sioux City takes it away. Here they come across. Martino, drop pass off left wing side. Looking, holding. Gunderson fires a shot. Didn't get through traffic. Musketeers after it. Well, you see this line very comfortable. On the left side, walking down, left circle. Fire a shot. A goal! It goes in. I'm not sure if Richard deflected it or was it off of Samaki's stick.
Doesn't matter. We're in the lead.
Circle.
We extend our
down,
lead.
I thought maybe a deflection. Yeah, I think it's going to be Pritchard. Pritchard's first in line. Tate Pritchard tracks down his first goal
Wow.
of this season on a deflection
$7,000.
from Anthony Elaine Samaki.
And I just
2-0
looked at
Sioux
what the
City on
game
top.
is, and boy,
Time
that
of the
could
goal
be
is gonna
interesting.
13
That's
minutes
all
and
I'm gonna
18
say.
seconds. That line looks awfully good. And Samaki sets it up nicely. Here is Gavin Gary Stupka and Klepoff out there for your Musketeers. Hornforth, Ruohonen, and Barron for Dubuque. Long deflection goes into the zone. Ruohonen chases after his deflection. It'll be Barron there. Drags it over to the right wing side as Dubuque trying to get some offense going against Sioux City's defense. To the right circle, a shot and a big save that time by Irvine. That's a nice looking shot. Sioux City trying to stretch one out that time. Trying to find Gavin Gary. Got intercepted. Puck is going to be lobbed down the ice. This should be icing on the Dubuque Fighting Saints. It is. We have 6:07 to play. Period number 1. The Musketeers up 2-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. So far, so good on the start. This has got to keep her going. Hopefully everyone's at Pease Pizza House if you're in the Siouxland
Well,
area.
it would have been nice if we didn't know 3 hours.
I tell you what, I got it good to test. Those hot dogs are awesome.
I didn't even know they
And
sold hot
Chicago
dogs.
dog, very, very good. Of course, they have pizza. Rumor has it. Coal-fired pizza. It's always great. Face-off
My
contest
mom
to the
didn't
left
like
of
that,
Dylan
but I
Johnson
liked
in
it.
the Dubuque zone. There's a quick shot off the face-off.
Of course,
Martino
it would have
had it
been
down to
nice
the
to
blue line,
know,
looking as Murray.
like, you know, we
Murray
would
whips
for the
it over to
playoffs
Samaki.
a couple of days
Trying
in
to keep the
advance.
zone. He's covered up for a second.
Because then, you know,
And
I
then
would have
Martino
done all
comes
my
away with it, play it
preparation
down
and
low.
stuff like
Curl
that
it
for
back
the
out.
game.
Blue
So,
line work.
we didn't
Right
have an
side.
official
And
roster for
Drake.
the team.
Drake
Well, I
places
guess
it down low,
yesterday we
trying to
did,
work
but
after
still.
Martino and Gunderson. Gunderson feeds it right back
But it
out
just
to the
would have
top.
been nice to know,
And
you
it back
know,
off.
a day
Nice
or
work
two
out on
before the
top.
game
Wide
rather
over
than
left
the day
wing side.
of.
There's Drake. Chops after it. Now finally Cornforth looking to track it down. Good puck possession. Just didn't get any offense from it. Here comes Dubuque. Trying to make some plays. Coming down the ice is Cornforth. He'll chip and chase after it into the Musketeer zone. Tracking it down is Samaki. Trying to dish it out. Allen keeps it in. And Sioux City trying to hustle. Good play by Morello on the back check. Now it's going to be Dubuque. They'll hack it into the Musketeer zone. Herman slows it down. He wants to play it up the boards. A little too far for his defenseman. And Dubuque trying to work it, but Sioux City pinballs it back and forth and gets possession to Drake Murray. And now take away again, Morello. Passes. You know, this is game 1, so you just see the progress from the preseason, but it's going to get better and better. Arsenault with the puck, he'll roll it out to center ice,
Hopefully.
trying to play it forward into
Well, in
space over to the
Dubuque's
right
case,
wing
it
side.
better get better
On the
because they're
boards,
down
take it
by
back.
2 right now.
And now, once
So,
again, Bryden Allen getting a lot of ice time. He's shown as the extra defenseman, but must be just young. Here's Sioux City in the zone, trying to kick it forward in left wing corner, tracking it down as Musket. Musket curls, and
I got
now
another
cycles down
piece of
below the goal
skin
line.
that's trying
Over to
to.
the right wing side now. Jacobs up on the boards and now taken down on the play. Sioux City trying to keep the zone. They do. Nice job. Jacobs gets right back up. Easton now finally cut off on the play by Malbuff. Malbuff defensively trying to get it out to center ice. He does, but Susetti tracking it down and playing it forward. Tumanero drags it, coming towards the net. Lost it off his stick. Coming back is Arsenault. Arsenault over on the left wing side. You see the strength, the physicality by the Musketeers on puck possession. Working on the right side, trying to bring it right back out.
Wheel of
to Dysert.
Fortune's getting
Dysert
started,
gets it off
so.
left side. Trying
There,
to
I
work it
got
through traffic. It bounced out the center, and here comes Dubuque. Looking for odd man, looking in. Pass, spin around, and an errant pass by Merrill. He's looking for a highlight reel pass. Probably not a good idea there.
Wow.
Instead of taking maybe the shot. Sioux City coming across left wing side is Dysert. Dysert plays it deep. Over to the right wing side. After it is Crowder. Crowder tries to throw one to the net. And Merniques gives it to the blue line. Here's Hupka. Plays it off left side. Trying to throw it down. And Sioux City has it. Right side looking in. Pass it back out. Musketeers. Where a shot goes deflecting high and out of play. And a face-off is coming. Now, Merrill looks a little dinged up for Dubuque. Looks a little lower body. He's got to kind of limp over to his bench area. 3:01 to play, period one. Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Face off in the Dubuque zone, just right of Dylan Johnson. It's Gavin Gary, Stupka Klepoff, Hupka Keith.
Hupka Keith. Hupka Keith.
Spicer, Frank, Van Vliet, their top unit out there for Dubuque. Face off coming just right. Face off. Sioux City will win the draw. Down low, left wing side is Gavin Gary. Dubuque, there's Klepoff trying to track it down. Comes out to center ice. Sioux City waves at it, but Dubuque will pick it up. Here they come, looking for speed. Spicer's good. Coming across, shot! Fought off by Urban in the left wing corner. Yeah, that's Cole Spicer. Played with Duluth last year and showed his speed and his quality. They'll chip it into the Musketeer zone. Here's Colin Frank. Musketeers take him off the puck. And then Dubuque comes back the other way, and they're going to have a power play.
Damn
All
it.
right, our first penalty of the contest. Time of the penalty, 17:35.
So we got to take away $1,750
I think it's going to be a trip on the Musketeers. He's got a piece of his stick on him is Nikita Klepoff. And we'll see what they have. Everything is new when it comes to power play units. We know what Sioux City is going to go with.
Well, yeah, because you friggin' told us earlier.
But they'll go Barron, Morello, Cornforth, and then Desiderio and Aaron. 4 forwards and a D. Face off. Desiderio's out on top. Walks across. They're showing a 1-3-1 right now. They'll play it down to the
that's
goal
always
line.
fun.
And now work it to the right flank. Slide it. Desiderio walking forward. Left flank. Trying to find room. Could not. But they'll keep possession. On the right flank, walking downhill. That's Aaron trying to work it. Puck bounces, and then Hackett kept it in. Nice job. But now Sioux City will take it away, and they'll send it down the ice. Nice job on the PK. Kept them to the outside, which is so important. Desiderio. He's got it. Looks to be one drop. He goes to his left side. Morello will play it in deep. Musketeers chase after it. Samaki trying to fire it down the ice. Gets it down the ice on a second attempt. Johnson comes out. Goaltender for Dubuque plays it forward. Looks like Dubuque's going to change up their lines now. Van Vliet. And then Ruohonen. And then we have Konstantinsky. And they'll work it in on the right wing side. Also out there is Frank. I'm guessing Spicer. I haven't seen him out there. He would be their top centerman. There he is. And they'll break out.
He was just hiding
35
behind the
seconds
curtain,
left.
that's all.
In the man advantage. Less than a minute to go in the period. Here they come across on the right wing side. Van Vliet cut off. Sioux City sends it down. Nice job by the Musketeers. 20 seconds left. Can they fight off the rest of this penalty kill? And get out of that old penalty box. Here they come across. Spicer in deep left wing corner. Tries to work after it to the blue line. Down the left side. Here's Spicer. Lobs it in down low. Trying to work it. And Sioux City full strength. And we have 20 seconds to play. Gotta finish it off now on the period. Here's Spicer walking down. Works it down to the goal line. Now heads towards the net. Over left side. Got 10 seconds to work with. Aui's got to finish off. And it's chopped down the center. Here's the chase for it. Martino trying to get by the D. Indeed, taken down. Does not get the call on it. There is a whistle and the buzzer. Martino definitely got in front of the man, but they say incidental contact, I guess. We're done with
your
period number
ass. We'll be
Period
back. Don't go away. Intermission coming up. Our first one of the year. Stay tuned. Well, after this commercial break, sponsored by Wix.
Hey, we're How Ridiculous, three childhood friends and digital content creators that do epic stuff from Perth, Australia.
We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the billions of views. And we're a small team. We always felt like our content was all about entertainment and being fun, but there was also this, sort of professional business side. One of the things that we knew was basically essential was getting our own website, so people would actually see a proper official group who mean business and who can deliver. And we now get unbelievable opportunities to do things like film balloon popping races with Manchester City. I don't know all the things that we're going to get to do in the next year or 5 years, but if we can do this as a job, anything's possible.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, available at Walgreens. New, from the makers of Head On, introducing Activon. Arthritis pain? Activon. Apply directly where it hurts. Activon Arthritis, available at Walgreens.
Do you know the secret to a happy home in these modern times? It's a housewife who's in control of the finances.
Actually, any wife, husband, or human person can use Progressive's Name Your Price tool to take control of their budget.
And while the men do the hard work of making money, she can get all the car insurance options her little heart desires.
Or the women might do the hard work of making money.
Women don't have jobs.
Is this guy for real?
Modernizing car insurance.
That's enough out of you. The Name Your Price tool, only from Progressive.
Where is your husband?
I see a little silhouette of a kind. Mountain Dew, time to do the slam dunk go. Citrus tasting, quenching, very, very exciting me. Fantastico, Magnifico. They're just thirsty dudes, anybody knows that. They're just thirsty dudes, out on a thirsty days. They're in their life from the banality. Easy come, easy go, really get the dew. Bismillah, no, he will not get the dew. Get the dew. Bismillah, she will not get the dew. Get the dew. Bismillah, they will not get the dew. Get the dew. We will get the dew. Get the dew. We will get the dew. Here we go.
Hello! I'm Russell Oliver, and I buy your used jewelry. If you have gold rings, gold earrings, I'll give you cash. If you have diamonds, bring them to me. I'll give you cash. I love gold. Bring me your old gold, and I'll give you cash. Because
I'm the cash man. I'll give you money for your gold. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm the cash man. I'll give you money for your gold.
oh yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to the show. So glad you could be with us here tonight. Well, we will continue on here. It is our intermission report. So here we go. Let's do this. Well, when we recap that period, well, the period treated Sioux City very kindly. Excuse me, at least for the score sheet wise. Of course, it started out just 34 seconds in. Giacomo Martino scored from Tate Pritchard and Landon Gunderson. That made it a 1-0 game. Like I said, just 34 seconds in. And then at the 13-18 mark, Tate Pritchard scored from Anthony Elaine Samaki and Giacomo Martino. And then, of course, we had the penalty right there at the end, towards the end. Nikita Klepov, 2 minutes for slashing. So, yeah. Well, and then the other game going on right now, Youngstown with the 3-2 lead over Tri-City right now, and they're just getting to the end of the second. MLB scores here for this lovely Wednesday afternoon. Right now in the bottom of the 13th inning, they're just getting started with it now, the bottom of the 13th. The White Sox are at the Angels, tied up at 13. Or tied up at 3, rather, excuse me. I think this might be the longest game I've seen with the new pitch clock system. Because Houston and Seattle went 18 in the postseason a couple of years ago. I don't remember if they had the pitch clock then or not. We'll look that up. Braves are leading the Reds right now 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Right now, middle of the 5th, the Astros are at the Padres tied up at 0. Then at the end of 4, the Giants lead the Orioles 4-2. And then the Twins are at the Guardians tied up at 1 at the end of 4. The bottom of the 4th, the Rays lead the Red Sox 1-0. Middle of the 4th, the Dodgers lead the Marlins 6-0. Bottom of the 2nd, tied up at 0. The Nationals are at the Mets. Top of the 1st, the Tigers are at the Royals, tied up at 0. Top of the 1st, once again for this one, the Phillies are at the Brewers. That's just getting started. And then Pirates and Cardinals should be starting here shortly. We've got the Blue Jays at the Rangers. And then also later tonight, we've got the Yankees at the Mariners. And then 2 final scores from earlier today. The A's beat the Cubs 5-3, and the Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 9-4. And in fact, the Angels just walked it off in the bottom of the 13th inning. So there you go. That's now officially a final of 4-3. And, we'd like to say congratulations to the Kane County Cougars for being Miles Wolf Cup champions. Of course, that's the American Association trophy. And Kane County won it. The final, I didn't really honestly care which one, because I wanted Fargo out of it because they beat Sioux City, and they did. So it really didn't matter to me. So good for them. That's why I'm able to say that with such a straight face. All right, yeah, let's look that up. So I think I'll look up here. 2022 MLB postseason. Now that might have been the last year with the regular. But let me just double check here just to make sure. Because that was like a 6-hour game. Yeah, 6:22. Although that was a 1-0 game, so. Let's see here. Did they use the pitch clock? I don't know. The game times are still over 3 hours. Well, the one here was 2 hours, although that was a 2-1 game, so I'm not sure. Trying to look this up here. I'm not seeing anything that's telling me differently. Here, let's do 2022 MLB season. Here, pitch clock. Okay, from what I'm seeing here, That might have been the last season of it. Yeah, so that was the final. So yeah, although some of the games the X's played with pitch clocks this year, most of them went over 3 hours. So it pretty much, I don't know if that would have mattered or not, but yeah. Well, I guess I forgot to mention a couple of other statistics we've got for you. Shots 5-4 in favor of Sioux City, so those are pretty close. So right now, whoops, I wish they scored 5 in the first. I'd make things really interesting, I'll tell you that much. So right now, if we were just right now, we would times each of those totals by $100. We would add 500 to the bank and then take out 400. So really, we would only be adding $100 to the bank. So yeah, so that's really the scoop right now, at least for this intermission. Second period, I'm expecting a strong one from Dubuque, if I'm being quite honest with you, but you know, who knows? There's a few recognizable faces from last year's run, but not many, I'll tell you that much. Fargo lost a good group of people too, so they might be dropping a little bit in the standings as well. But we'll have to see. You know, this is only the first game of the entire season, so who knows? Who knows what happens? It is hockey after all, so and hockey is just probably one of the most, if not the most, unpredictable sports ever. So I mean, let's see, I want to see these Detroit Red Wings uniforms that Curtis says they've
Down low, looking in deep, backside, goal on the backside, Martino.
Well, those are different jerseys from us.
1 goal. Time of the goal, 34 seconds into the period, and it's Martino. Very smart play coming up on the right wing side and dishing down low. He comes, he knows the goal has him, and so he
obviously I like our jerseys, but I don't think Detroit's has a red background with white letters on their names, but who knows? I don't know. Could be just me though, but who knows? Oh, geez Louise. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, second period of play. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Oh, my God.
Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh, and you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
It's not a journey. Every journey ends, but we go on. The world turns and we turn with it. Plans disappear. Dreams take over. But wherever I go, there you are. My luck, my fate, my fortune. Chanel number 5. Inevitable.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that Impossible or bacon Whopper, any Whopper my way. You rule your season today and BK, have it your way.
Welcome back to this U.S. Open office plan.
Miller just lobbed a message way over Jones's head using some technical jargon.
Let's see if they can use Grammarly to their advantage. Jones is easy to get to make her point in a friendly way. And now Miller's taking a technical doc and asking Grammarly to rewrite it. Let's see what makes the difference. It's love all, but does Jones feel it?
Yes, they're live. Game, set, and match.
Thanks to Grammarly, every word you write helps you reach your goal.
Download Grammarly for free.
Ouch.
Ever since people started recording information, there's been a need to duplicate it.
Very nice work, Brother Dominic. Thank you. Very nice. Now, I would like 500 more sets.
Brother Dominic, how are you? Could you do a big job for me? The Xerox 9200 duplicating system, unlike anything we've ever made, feeds and cycles originals, has a computerized programmer that controls the entire system, can duplicate, reduce, and assemble a virtually limitless number of complete sets, and does it all at an incredible 2 pages per second.
Here are your sets, Father. 500 sets you asked for. It's a miracle.
Welcome back, everybody. Time for the second period. Let's head
Heading
back to
Saints on the RP
Curtis.
Constructors scoreboard. Giacomo Martino, the first goal. Tate Pritchard, a deflected one in for the second goal. We will switch sides. I always mention this because, you know, it's a long change from the defensive zone over to your bench. And so always got to be aware of that when handling the puck or making sure the puck is in possession in the forward zone before you make change, especially is concerning when it comes to the penalty kill. Sioux City had one penalty kill, and they did a great job of it. And it's in the Fixenman Law penalty boxes where they found themselves. Hopefully we don't see that again, but hey, it's hockey. Sioux City did not find a Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play.
Darn
Hopefully
it.
they do so in period number 2.
Yeah, hey, and add some more money
Here
to
we
that
go.
pot,
5-on-5 hockey. The
I
Musketeers
just
up
looked at the
2-0
game,
on the RP
and that could
Constructors
really,
scoreboard. And we'll see
someone
Martino,
could really make
Henderson,
a
and
lot of
Pritchard
money.
out there
I'm just
for your
saying, without
Musketeers.
winning the $1 million bucks.
Looks like
Just say that.
Samaki and Murray in net is
Oh, I
Herman.
gotta
Other
change
side
this.
working. Giuliani is now playing with Spicer and Van Vliet. Defensively, it looks like Kostandinsky and Malbuff. In net is Johnson. And we're underway. Face-off taken by the Musketeers. They'll play it forward. Here they come across left wing side. Indeed, Pritchard, backhander off the mark, plays it off the boards. Hacked forward by Murray. Murray chops it down low. And we're underway in period number 2. Sioux City up 2-0. Musketeers trying to keep her going here. Spicer playing it off the boards, trying to activate his left winger. They'll come across. Sioux City engages, and they'll throw it right back out off the stick of Murray. Musketeers chase after it the other direction and trying to track it down. Malbuff, he's tied up, and it is Dubuque trying to break out. Sioux City pinching down is Samaki, but here comes Dubuque playing it the other way. It is Drake Murray with the puck. He'll send it off the boards, out to center ice, a chase for the puck, Martino, but it's going to be played by Dylan Johnson, and he gives it forward to Konstandinsky. They back it off. Sioux City making line changes. Now capturing it is Giuliani. Dishes it for Cornforth coming in. Backs up. Shot off the mark. Nice play, but it goes out of play. And actually, this should come out of the zone. He came in on the right wing side, Cornforth. He faked, and the Musketeer defenseman bit, and then he got a good opportunity. I guess they say it went off of some kind of Musketeer part because they're taking the face-off in the Musketeer zone. Just left of Urbon, 18:58 to play in period number 2. Sioux City up 2-0 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. There we go. Face-off coming just left of Urbon. Musketeers on the track, trying to chop it forward. There's Sioux City popping it out as Hupka. Hupka now dishes it, coming back after it. Here's Urbon. He'll play it. Trying to work it forward. Out Stupka. Stupka dishes. Musketeers. Ruohonen for Dubuque. He is one of their top young players. Here's Dubuque looking in and swatting it in the left wing corner is going to be Urbon with his stick. Musketeers, looking to intercept a pass on the blue line. Taken back now. Barnhill looks to work it forward. Sioux City hacks it right back out. And now tracking it down. Ruohonen. They'll play it forward. Cornforth coming across. Stops up there. Harassed up on the board. Sioux City trying to play physical up on the boards. On the right side is Hupka. Dishes it out to center ice. Nice job by Sioux City. And now they'll have it over to Keefe. Keefe comes across. He'll lift it in. Works it in right wing side after the puck is Klepoff. Klepoff tied up. Gets some support. Dishing it down low now after it. The Musketeers and Jacobs. Jacobs gives it off now to Arsenault. Arsenault now cycles it right back to Klepoff. Klepoff drags it into the right wing corner. Here comes Jacobs again. Sioux City jumping off the stick. Here comes Dubuque in a hurry, coming the other way, looking for 2-on-1. This is going to be Barron. He gets knocked off the play. Sioux City in a hurry, 2-on-1, coming the other way. Here's Jacobs. He plays it into space. Arsenault picks it up. Now goes behind the net. Arsenault on the left side. Now dishes it down low. Cycles it over to the right wing side. That's where Luke Gary is. Bring it out front. A shot off the mark. Nice look, though, by Arsenault. On the left side, play it down low is Houston. Houston out front, one-timer, and it pops up and out of play. Good action, both sides here in the last couple of minutes. 17-11 to play. Period number 2, Sioux City up 2-0. Got to give a shout-out to the Two and Arrows, Jan and the fam. I tell you what, it's good to be back and watching Cole out there do his business. It is great to be back for hockey. Great to have you listening from a distance or watching from a distance. Got to thank all the people that are watching and watching it either at Pease or on Flow Hockey or listening to 620 Canada.
I kind of can't watch
so
it.
So far, so good. Let's keep it going.
Curtis,
with the puck. They'll send
the Muskies would have said something earlier.
Maybe. Chases after it into the right wing corner and trying to get it out is Crowder. They work it over to the right side. Hupka slows it down.
Just saying.
Gives it off to Delaney. Takes his time. Back to Hupka. And a long deflection goes off the stick down the ice off a Dysert stick. Chasing is Crowder. Crowder trying to harass on the forecheck. To the blue line, looking to make a play. Left side now, it's going to be Delaney. Delaney throws it in a deflection down low and getting a piece of it with Johnson out to the right side. Trying to hack it right back down as Hupka. Over, wrap around, attempt, goal! There you go! Nice job by the Musketeers. And a quick hurry turnaround and wrap that baby around and come up with a big old goal is Crowder. That is Jackson Crowder's first goal as a Musketeer. Good hustle, wrapping around 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Time of the goal is going to be 3 minutes and 39 seconds. That's a good start.
Another good start.
Crowder, he got the puck behind the net. He wasted no time on the wrap. Here we go. We're going to come back with Martino, Pritchard, Gunderson line. Farrell, Aaron, and it looks like Dennis. Sioux City will play it all the way down. Wrap it all the way around the boards, trying to work it out as Merrill. Sioux City gets in the way. Gunderson chops it forward. Picked up. Here's Martino looking for an angle. Tries to center it across. Nicely getting in the way. The Dubuque player. Sioux City looking to capitalize. Maybe on lines this time. They're the visiting team, so they have the last change, but I think 1 versus 4 is pretty good. Up on the blue line. Samaki lost track of the puck. Now plays it over left side. Bring it back out. Great possession. There is Murray. Murray now. Samaki. Angle front. And now chop forward off the stick that time of Martino.
Well,
Martino
we're going to be watching the Golden
right
Bachelorette.
There's Gunderson trying to track it down. Here is Dubuque finally getting it out the center. A bouncing puck. Here comes Dubuque looking for an opportunity in deep. Trying to make a play. A pass. A shot. It does not go in. It goes across the crease. Oh, not imaginable in there. And sometimes that bouncing puck goes against you, sometimes for. Martino in deep, wrapped up and taken down, no call. Out to the center
Damn
ice
it.
position now. Here's Keith. Keith slams it all the way down. Sioux City. Here comes Dubuque in a hurry, coming across left wing side, trying to get some offense. Shot save again, and a face-off coming to his right side is Samuel Urban. Samuel makes it easy sometimes. He has the angle. He gets that angle, so there is no space whatsoever to get that puck across that goal line. So you got to get rebounds. You got to find a way against really good goaltenders. 15:01 to play. Period
And
number
that
2.
can be a
Sioux City up
problem
3-0
sometimes, I'll tell
on
you
the
that
RP
much.
Constructors scoreboard. Face-off coming just right of Urban. It's Gavin Gary taking the draw with Stupka and Klepoff. On the other side, it's Van Vliet. They've been changing up their lines, trying to find some way to get something going. Penalty coming up on Sioux City. Boy, it will be a hooking call.
Damn.
Out of the
So we're
penalties,
down
5
now
minutes
doing
and
even
9
$7,000.
Dubuque on their second power play.
Completely
so Sioux
just
City
canceled
going
out the
to
first goal.
The Bixenman Law penalty box. And hitting the gate for the hooking call is Owen Keith. 5-on-4 advantage. Let's see who they bring out this time. They're going to go Spicer, Van Vliet, Frank, Ruohonen, and Konstantinsky. That is, I think, their top power play unit. Face-off coming just right at Urban. Let's get another kill. Face-off, scramble. Sioux City tracks it down. And looking and waiting. Dysert, nice job. And now finally popped off his stick. They'll track it to Spicer. Spicer sends it all the way back on the breakout. Konstantinsky. He has a double leg drop if he wants. He'll instead glide forward, looking to bring it into the zone. He pushes it up to the right side, looking for a play, a seam play. Ruohonen now over to the right wing side. A bouncing puck. Sioux City looking to track it down. That's Tumanero. He'll tie up with a couple of Dubuque players. Minute 24 left in the man advantage, and they'll bring it out to the blue line. Konstantinsky over to the left flank. Cross ice. They found room. They couldn't pull the trigger as Van Vliet. Sioux City will have it. They'll skate it. And here comes Dysert. Short-handed. Rips a shot. Banks all the way down the ice. Sioux City will chase. And this will be Murray. Hands it. And now they'll send it all the way down. Boy, if it could have just played nicely to Jacobs, he'd have a short-handed attempt. Here comes Dubuque. 50 seconds left in their man advantage. They'll bring it out once again. Spicer handles the puck well, comes across the offside. Nice job. Right on the blue line is what Sioux City did. As Spicer had a pause to get it across the blue line, which he pushed one of his guys offside. I think they're switching lines now.
Good
Maybe
idea.
Barron, Morello, Aaron, and then Cornforth and Desiderio for their power play. 45 seconds left in it. Taking the draw is Stupka. Spoke good about Stupka. He plays center, plays wing, very versatile. Desiderio dishes it forward. They enter the zone, playing it down low. Houston cuts off the play in the left wing corner. Here comes the Musketeers. They'll jar it 200 feet. Johnson will wait. Bringing it forward will be Desiderio. Let's see how they run. It's like they will curl around, come up around the right wing side as Cornforth comes across with speed. Sioux City will take it. Nice job by Houston. Houston plays it into space. Here's Stupka shorthanded, jars it forward. Now take it back by Aaron. Aaron sidesteps a checker, but now backs up with a little bit. 6 seconds left in the man advantage. Here comes Morello, wrapping it, left wing side, and Sioux City kills off their second penalty kill. They kill it, and Dubuque will throw it down the ice. Musketeers come back. We'll see Gunderson, Martino, and Pritchard back after it. Musketeers up 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Buck into the Musketeer zone. Wrapped around Urban. Tries to work it forward. Sioux City comes out to center ice, and they'll come across. Pritchard got checked off the play. They play it forward. Sioux City getting in the way. Nice job. Coming after the penalty kill, Gunderson. Lines it forward. Martino harassing Giuliani. Now Sioux City comes across on the left side. Samaki Here's Barrow coming back, looking for an odd man, coming across left wing side. Rip a shot, another save by Urban. 12:02 to play, period number 2. Sioux City up 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. With the puck is Hupka. Plays it behind the net to Samaki. Samaki out to center ice. Gunderson cross ice feed to Fritsch. Fritsch now chucks it high in the air off the glass. They'll make a line change, and Dubuque wants to run the other way. Long range pass coming across on the right wing side. Looking to work it forward was Dennis. Sioux City will take the puck on the breakout, taking their time. Play it off the boards here. They come across on the left side. Trying to take the shot that time was Luke Derry. He got a stick on this stick before he could pull the trigger. Ruohonen sidesteps, coming across, a big shot, and a good leg pad save by Urban. Yeah, that was a tough shot. Work it off the boards. Here comes Sioux City coming up on the left wing side now. It's going to be Jacobs. Jacobs backhands it forward, and he takes one up high on the play. Sioux City out front, looking backhander shot on a save. Boy, nice move. Arsenault comes out, drags it out, got a nice little backhander, and put it on.
A heart attack
coming.
here,
11:02
Jesus.
to play, period number 2. Sioux City up 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Now, so our goal scored this period, Jackson Crowder, and we also have Pritchard and Martino. Break in the action. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City.
Boy, man, the Muskies just will not stop their terror on Dubuque right now. My goodness, 3-0. I think we'll see more goals than just this tonight, I think. Although, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Dubuque goes like, oh crap, we've got a game going on, and this counts towards the regular season, so who knows? Let's send it back to Curtis.
You're listening to Musketeer Hockey.
That was perfect timing, too!
20 KMNS.
Welcome back to the Lemieux Sports Complex. We're in Cranberry, Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh. Sioux City in their first game of the season, up 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. They have shots on goal dead even at 9 apiece. A face-off.
Damn, so we would break even at that.
Bernick's line off to his left side will be Crowder. Might be Dysert or Musket on it. Heading over to his net is Urban. He was getting something going over there. Now he's ready. Delaney will play the blue line. On the right side is Keith. Face off and looking to take that shot right away was Crowder. And now the puck up the center ice. Sioux City hustles back. And now hustling through. 2-on-1 developing. Looking. Dragging. Sioux City got in the way. Nice job. Ooh, that was looking very nice for Dubuque. Coming across. Yes. And playing it forward. Big hit by Musket. They're trying to hit him. He hit back. Right below the goal line behind the net.
You got all of it.
Trying to get some zone pressure. 10.5 to play in the period. Here comes Dubuque. Trying to activate their speed. Sioux City getting in the way of it. Musketeers lob it high in the air. I think it hit the ceiling, but I think they got away with it. We have, looks to be a penalty on the play.
Well, just look for the dent up in the ceiling. Are you kidding me? We keep losing money from the bank.
Touches it up. It's away from the play, and we got extras going on.
Oh my!
Afterwards, getting a little
so we have lost half of our bank because of stupid penalties.
Will be Case and Musket. Let's see what the signal
Why can't they get penalized? Well, I mean, we'll only get $925 back from it, but still, come on, man.
Either check from behind or cross check. He's facing the other direction on me. So once again, here comes into the penalty box, brought to you by Bixenman Law is our penalty box sponsor. All right, here we go. Face off. We got 5-on-4 again. I think they're going to go this time with Barron, Morello, Aaron, Cornforth, and Desiderio for their first unit out there. So, got to kill another one. So far, so good for Sioux City. They'll win the draw and send it 200 feet. Actually goes on net. Johnson stops it, taps it up, and now Desiderio in the breakout. From behind his net, he's got a pass to his right side. Morello enters the zone. Cornforth in deep, trying to play it forward. Bouncing puck. And Sioux City trying to free it up. It's going to be picked up by Desiderio. Plays it down below. Morello trying to find
Okay, this is
left side to Cornforth. Cornforth
interesting. I'll just say that. I just discovered something.
On that side. He's playing on top
once we
right
get a
now.
whistle, I'll talk about it.
Skates in behind the net. Over to the right side, Desiderio. And looking for that seam. They found the seam. A shot off the mark. Rattles over right side. They keep the zone. Can't give up that seam. Here's Aaron. Musketeer player lost his glove quickly. Retrieves it. We are down to 1:06 left. Sioux City, a shot, save, and now sending it down the ice.
I got two things interesting to say, I guess.
And they will hustle. Here comes Dubuque once again. We'll see Spicer, Frank, Van Vliet, Ruohonen, and Konstantinsky. And they'll try to enter the zone. Instead, it goes out of play, and a faceoff is coming. Linesmen say it's coming out of the zone, so we'll be just outside the Musketeer blue line. 43 seconds left in their power play. 8:51 left in the period.
Oh, sorry, and then I completely spaced off. Okay, so this guy, his name is Max Gatna, I think. Alright, so he shared the post of Dubuque's first games in October. And it also included their home opener next Friday night. However, this was the caption he put for that, which I thought was quite interesting. I think my Saints will be 2-0 in the beginning of the season and be okay on the road. I will be okay if they go into OT and win that, but I also think it's going to be Saints in Omaha. What is y'all's thoughts? Okay, I did not understand a word he was trying to say there. And I hope he didn't include this game tonight in that 2-0 prediction. I'll say the next thing.
Sioux City save on the shot, and the penalty is over, and they kill off 3 so far. Coming out of the box, nice job, or off the bench was Martino, and he got in the way of an opportunity. Here comes Dubuque, though. They're still trying to get some offensive play. Konstantinsky plays it, left side, shot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, if any of these teams do it on a power play, that money is cut in half, because, you know, they had an extra player to do it. However, if they score shorthandedly, this would double. So this would be $7,000 for the Muskies we would add if they, you know, were able to score shorthanded.
Control of the puck. Here's Frank coming around. Plays it. He'll skate it up left wing side. Sioux City defending after the penalty kill. Frank drags it. Lost his edge. Goes down. Sioux City trying to work it. Nice patience on the puck right now. Off the boards. Angled down. Sioux City will get fresh legs now with 7:06 left in the period. Coming across is Giuliani. Giuliani has the puck off his stick. Sioux City plays it around the boards. Merrill picks it up, tries to throw it to the net. Got jarred behind the net. Sioux City wraps it, bounces, and it's going to be kept in. A shot on net. Urban is ready, and he'll cover up for a face-off. 6:49 left in period number 2. Sioux City fighting off now 3 power plays by Dubuque. They have yet to be on the man advantage so far this evening. They lead 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Let me Gavin, Gary, Stupka, and Klepoff for your Musketeers. What do we got on the other side? I see Giuliani. They've kind of shaken up their lines a little bit, trying to find something. Giuliani Barrel is going to take the center on that side. And Dubuque will win the draw. Bring it to the blue line. Looking for some space. A shot and a save made. Got it through traffic. Musketeers need to get back to playing their game, and here comes Sioux City. They'll skate across on the left side, and Gavin Gary chip and chase. He'll track it himself in the right wing corner. Need to get more puck possession, just like they're trying to do right now. Klepoff will come up with the puck on the left side, play it out. Samaki dishes it down low. Now looking, Stutka, and a shot and a save. Stutka throws it in. It kind of bounced into the midsection of Johnson. Sioux City looking for a rebound. Face-off coming. 6:22 left in the second. 3-0 Sioux City. Period number 2. Give a shout out to Pete's Pizza House.
Yeah, which we would have been there had they not posted something the day before and instead posted it a couple of days beforehand. That's on Connor. That's Connor's fault. So, Connor, if you're watching this, shame on you.
Taking the draw, Gavin Gary still. A matchup with Charlie Aaron. He's a veteran from last year, 28 points for the Fighting Saints. And the face-off bounced around, comes out, picked up Murray, drags it in. There's Stupka. Now trying to track it once again is Gary Gavin. It's Gary. There's Dubuque looking to activate their forwards again, trying to use their speed. Sioux City was there. Then they look to work it right back the other way. Here comes Gavin coming across. He lobs it forward. Stupka chases. Trying to track it down is McGray. We're starting to see Dubuque try to use their speed and try to find some offense by throwing it. I think an icing call on the Musketeers. They're trying to activate their forwards, and what I mean is a wing will fly, and they have really good speed, and so they're trying to catch the Musketeers back, and Sioux City's done a nice job of getting back and shoving them off pucks. Here's Spicer Frank Van Vliet for Dubuque for Sioux City. They have to stay with Gavin Gary. Stupka Klepp off the icing. Face-off coming right of Urban. 5:48 left in period number 2. Sioux City up 3-0. Spicer digs in.
I was going to say, did we just lose Curtis or what? Because that happened a couple of times last year.
Even said, he said, last year they struggled. I think it's going to be back-to-back icing. They struggled on the face-off. Such an important role. And last year, I mean, if they needed a face-off win, they brought in Landon.
Oh, shit. Now, that was my fault, at least. I'll take blame for that one.
5:37 left in period number 2. Face-off coming just right of Urban. Back around, Sioux City will win another draw. Very important. Here's Sioux City breaking out. Center ice. Here comes Klepoff coming across left wing side. Nikita taking off the puck. Now tracked down by Dubuque, looking to work it back the other way. Sioux City, nice check. Puck is loose. Giuliani taps it off the boards. Here they come again, looking Van Vliet. Nice poke check on the other side by Sioux City and Jacobs. And a whistle, and we have a penalty. And I think this is going to be a Sioux City Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. Here we go. First power play.
Yeah.
Sioux City at the 14-minute and 49-second mark.
So that means we'll add $925 to the bank. So $6,175. That's what we're up to right now.
Gary and then Samaki on top. So 1 on top, 3 across, 1 down low. Use the flanks and go from there. Face off coming just left of Johnson.
All right.
Said he wins the draw.
I'll be right back.
Pritchard
I'm going to go use the bathroom because, well, if I wait till intermission, then it might not be good. I'll just say that. So I'll be back.
On the
hopefully it won't be the intermission.
Leaks out to center ice, and then down low would be Gunderson. Here's Sioux City on the breakout again after pausing for a second, losing the puck. Off the board, Samaki on the blue line. Feed it left. And now drop it off. Now Martino. Sioux City will have another power play. Should give it up. A penalty coming up. They'll have a 5-on-3 puck out of play, and the Musketeers will skate 5-on-3 for 1:25. Ruohonen is nope. Who's going to the box? Someone is. It looks like Konstantinsky. And it looks like check from behind. Sioux City. 5-on-3 power play, Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. Time of the penalty, 15 minutes and 25 seconds. And they'll keep the same power play unit out there. Pritchard, Martino, Gary Gunderson, and Samaki. All right. They'll show the 1-3-1. We'd love to see him score early on this. When it comes to 5-on-3, such a better opportunity. So much space on ice. But we're talking first game of the season, too. I don't know how much time they've worked on 5-on-3. They're going to have Pritchard take the draw. A lot of discussions there. And Sioux City will win the draw to Samaki on top. They'll set up right flank, pitch back and forth. A diamond shape for Dubuque. Work it down to the goal line. That's Gunderson. He'll curl out. Looking down low again. Here is Pritchard. Tate out top. Samaki right side. Martino has it on the right flank. Looking for some space. Over left side. Back it out. Looking in. Puck off a stick. Sioux City looking for space. Nice job by Dubuque so far. not guessing. Down goal line play, right side shot. It got blocked. Bring it outside again. And Pritchard is shot off a stick and out of play. That is what we saw last year when Sioux City did a terrific job of using that goal line. You go down the goal line, you make them commit, and you come back door on that right flank pinching down. And that time they did. And Dubuque reacted well. It had one good opportunity, and it got stopped up. We're at 42 seconds left on 5-on-3. We got the other unit out there. That means Murray, Stupka, Arsenault, Klepov, and Houston, and looks like, I think Jacobs. Oh, no, that's Stupka. Face off. It's 5-on-3, Sioux City, picked up by Murray. Murray gives it out, right side Houston. This is a spread look now. This is a lot different than the other. Gives you two different ways of having to prepare. Looking for one time. Klepov's on top. Angle down low. They had Stupka, but just got tipped. Curl it back outside. Musketeers. Klepov on top. One-time blast and a blocker save. Nice one by Johnson. As they were trying to go.
Oh, they got another one. There's another 925, bringing us up to 7,100.
Left in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino power play. 14 seconds left of the 5-on-3. 3:25 left in the period. Sioux City up 3-0 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Here comes Gunderson, Pritchard, Martino, Gary, and Samaki back out there. And the face-off comes.
I think we need to change the battery in this.
3-1, actually.
You know, even when you press the to test weekly thing, it still goes. So I'm gonna
whip it across. So they're almost going 1-2-2. 1 second left. Goal line backside, 5-on-4, and Sioux City trying to do it. It's going to be picked up by Dubuque. They want to run it the other way, and Sioux City getting in the way was Samaki. Sioux City, 20 seconds left in their man advantage. They come across. Here's Gunderson looking down low. Still on it, curls it back. Oh, up his stick. And here comes Dubuque the other way, 2-on-0. Coming across on the right side, Van Vliet. Over left side, shot. Huge! Monstrous save by Urbana. That was a thing of beauty on 2-on-0.
Wow.
Great pass. That was a beautiful one.
Was it?
Coming across right side, Aaron. Coming across left side, shot. Pass across. Another one. A save after save. And Sioux City's got to wake up and get back on defense. And a penalty coming up on the Musketeers.
Oh, damn. So another 17. So we're back down to 5,003.
Yeah, that's what you call first game mistakes. And let's see who's heading to the penalty box right now. And this, I think it's going to be Pritchard. 2:22 left in the period. Sioux City and Urbana came up with two monstrous saves on 2-on-0s. And good passing by Dubuque. Here we go. Here's another power play for the Fighting Saints. Their fourth power play. Sioux City comes up empty on the 5-on-3 and then proceeded to give up 2-on-0 breaks. There they go, set up on top. This is
although how Dubuque doesn't score on any of those is crazy.
Around. This will clear down. Minute 40 left.
We should be deducting more money from the bank.
And then once again, a Sioux City player in the Bixaman Law penalty box. Here comes Dubuque. Cornforth comes across into the right wing corner. Sioux City guarding him around the edge. They bring it back to Desiderio. Now hand it. Cornforth trying to work the backside, trying to work the goal line. Sioux City cuts off the play. And the Musketeers trying to get it clear. They do. They pop it out to center ice. Still working after it. Sioux City, great job is Bernice. Here comes Dubuque now, coming back the other way. Into the zone is Aaron. Aaron now curls around, waits for his teammates to set up. Coming to harass is Easton Jacobs. Hands it off now, looking in is Konstantinsky. He's a big guy. There's a quick shot off the mark. 49 seconds left in the man advantage. Here's Dubuque. Konstantinsky walks down right side. Shot does not make it through traffic. Over the right side is Barron. Barron tied up on the boards. Into the right wing corner. Sioux City looking to track it out to center ice. They do. Under a minute to play in the period. Here comes Dubuque in a hurry. They're actually offside by a bunch because they were making a line change. They got caught making a line change coming across on their power play. 31 seconds left in the man advantage, 53 seconds left in the period. And Sioux City dodged a couple breakaway opportunities by Dubuque, and they've killed off so far 3.5 penalties, or 3 3/4. Here we go, face off. Musketeers win the draw. They'll play it all the way the length. Johnson stops it up. 47 seconds left in the period. 20 seconds now left in the man advantage. Coming up, Konstantinsky. He'll skate, stop. He'll drop it off now and bring it across. Now it's Van Vliet. Comes across, looks in, a shot into the glove of Urban, and a face-off is coming. 12 seconds left in the man advantage, 34 seconds left in period number 2, and a face-off coming in the Musketeer zone. Gotta keep the kill going. Ruohonen will take the draw. Frank Van Vliet. Konstantinsky will take the puck out on top of the blue line. 9 seconds left. Hand it off on the power play that it is. 1-3-1 look to the left flank. Cross it over. Indeed. Puck deflects and loose. And a cover-up save once again by Samuel Urban. Really good puck.
My
They found
gosh.
some seams. That's something Sioux City will have to work on.
This
Back
is
and
hockey.
forth through
This
that
is what it
slot
is.
area. And they got it down low, and Urban comes up big again.
Damn.
20 seconds left and the power play is over. A face-off coming in the Musketeer
Well,
zone.
wait.
Got to get to that
Okay,
second
it's 5 on.
intervention here. And
Now I've
hopefully hold on
lost
to a
track
3-goal
of
lead.
things here. Okay, that was it for the power play period. There we go. Kind of wasn't.
Here's a face-off coming right of Urban.
I was going to say, did we lose Curtis there or something like that?
And Dubuque will win the
long
draw.
pause aside.
They
Well, although
are trying
I
to
think
play
I know
forward.
why that
Over
is, to be
left
honest
side,
with you.
working in,
I'll
puck
explain
deflects,
more here in a
knocked
second.
around. Sioux City gets it out to center ice. 9 seconds left. And they'll come across one more time. Lob it forward. Looking in. Shot save. Sioux City will touch it up 2 seconds. And now we're out of time. Period is over.
There we go. Boy, oh boy. Another
Dubuque and the
just
Musketeer.
completely outstanding period for the Muskies, although those 2 breakaways right at the end almost costed them at least maybe a couple of goals. But either way, Urban came out strong, and yeah, so this should be an interesting last final period. Let's see if the X's can keep their lead. We'll take a break. Intermission coming up. Don't go away.
Get ready for the biggest music talent search in history. Some are bound for glory. Others won't be so lucky.
When you're in my arms, you make me prouder than.
That was terrible. No, I mean awful. I thought he took it quite well.
Thousands of wannabes, only one winner, and your vote decides who it is. American Idol, The Search for a Superstar. A new series Tuesday, June 11th on Fox.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Well, the gang's all here. Let's hit the road.
It's the Disney Plus Blockbuster offer. That's right. $1.99 a month for 3 months of Disney Plus.
That's a great idea.
Get the hottest shows. Crazy to say that again. Biggest movies. And most epic events.
What happens next?
For a limited time, get 3 months of Disney Plus for $1.99 a month.
Join me.
With the Disney Plus Blockbuster offer.
office. You can look into it. Or you can go on with business as usual.
Stanley Cup is supposed to be here 3 days ago. You hear that? There's 20,000 screaming people that are going to tear me apart. They tear! Thank you very much. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. Stanley Cup, Stanley Cup!
Got an important package? Next time, send it FedEx and be absolutely sure. Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Does a former drill sergeant make a terrible therapist?
And that's why yellow makes me sad, I think.
That's interesting. You know what makes me sad?
You do! Maybe we should chug on over to Mamby-Pamby land, where maybe we can find some self-confidence for you, you jackwagon!
Tissue. Cry, baby.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Do you need a new vehicle but can't find what you want? You need to shop BillionAuto.com. Still, one of the nation's largest automotive websites. We have over 3,000 vehicles to choose from, including 16 new car brands, all competitively priced. Browse what's available and see what's coming in. Plus, apply for credit pre-approval and estimate your trade-in value in just a few easy steps. It's car buying made easy, and it's all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Second period intermission report now. So glad you could be with us here tonight. In fact, we're going to start out with some stats from that second period. So here we go. Of course, there was only one goal scored that period, and it was by Jackson Crowder from Liam Hupka. That was at the 3:39 mark of the second period. And boy, well, that was the only goal scored in the period. But shots that period, and this is the real interesting part. Sioux City, they had one shot on goal. Dubuque, they have them listed for 15 shots. That is just insane. Insane! But yeah, that's what they've got. So, anyway, well, let's see if maybe they just updated it now. Who knows? Because one shot against Dubuque. Okay, they have 7 now officially. I was going to say, that is nuts if we got that. But hey, at least it's a 7, so I can just add a little bit of a, and then we're good. Which I'll do right now. Yeah. I was going to say, because shots 19-6, and with the score we've got now, that's just unheard of. Not really, but you get what I mean. Alright, right now there's only one other game going on between Tri-City and Youngstown. That's tied up at 3, and it's coming up on the end of overtime, so we'll kind of keep one eye on that game here. But anyway, MLB scores from today. Well, going on right now, at least right now, bottom of the 8th inning, the Padres lead the Astros 4-0. Right now, top of the 8th, the Twins are at the Guardians, tied up at 2. Top of the 8th, the Braves lead the Reds 6-1. Bottom of the 7th, the Giants lead the Orioles 5-3. Bottom of the 7th, the Dodgers lead the Marlins 6-2. Bottom 7 again, the Red Sox are at the Rays, tied up at 1. Middle of the 5th, the Mets lead the Nationals 9-0. Top of the 4th, the Phillies lead the Brewers 1-0. Right now, Cardinals lead the Pirates 3-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the 3rd, the Tigers lead the Royals 4-1. Bottom 2nd, the Blue Jays are at the Rangers, tied up at 0. And then coming up later tonight, in about an hour from now, just over an hour from now, the Yankees are at the Mariners. And then games from earlier today that have been completed already. The A's beat the Cubs 5-3. The Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 9-4. And in 13 innings, the Angels beat the White Sox by a score of 4-3. The remarkable thing was it was tied up at 1 going into extras. So each team in both the 10th and 11th innings respectively each got a run, and then it was the Angels' run at the bottom of the 13th. That's what did it for them. And I already said this, congratulations to the Kane County Cougars for being this year's Miles Wolf champions. That's of course the division, or that's of course the championship in American Association, which the X's play for. So congratulations to them. Like I said earlier, I didn't really have any sort of favorites because, you know, I wanted Fargo to get knocked out because they beat us, and it turns out, you know, hey, we done ourselves pretty darn good, I think. So, yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. The reason why you can't really hear anything, like there's hardly any ambient noise, is because I think Curtis, and I've seen what the arena looks like, and I may or may not be wrong on this, I don't know. But, I think what it is that he's calling the game in, like, you've got, okay, hold on, I need to see kind of a picture of it, and maybe I can be able to describe it to you. But I believe he's actually calling the game from, like, a walkway that's, like, closed in, that's, like, boxed in. So I'm just watching the Golden Bachelorette, and the guy's horse that he came in on just ran away. Oh, horse. Oh, horse. But, yeah, so that's why you're not getting any ambient arena crowd noise. At least I think that's what's going on here in this situation. But, yeah. Gosh, well, make sure you join us tomorrow afternoon. Yes, it'll be in the afternoon. We'll be on the air at about 4:40-ish p.m. Eastern Time. It might even be 4:45 Eastern Time when you see us tomorrow afternoon, but it will be Game 2 of the Musketeer season. They'll be playing Youngstown, and Sioux City will actually be the home team, so that'll be very nice to see. That game actually starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, so we'll get back just in time for the third period. In fact, the third period would probably have already started by the time we get on air, but at least, you know, good enough we're able to get on, and, you know, not. So, yeah, that's what's going on tomorrow right here on RPN. Nothing going on Friday night, nothing going on Saturday either, which is quite the surprise, but, you know, band competition, so we have to be there a whole lot earlier than I would like to be, and we're going to be back home a whole lot later than we probably should be. Really probably should be, would fit both of those, but, yeah. Oh, well, what can I do except complain? That's the thing. We're going to have a special episode of The Ronnie Show this season. Or, well, to start for my graduation, what I plan to do is, like, up until my graduation, do a couple of episodes of The Ronnie Show is to kind of lead it up. And then the Sunday after I get home from graduation and lunch and dinner and stuff like that, we're going to do a special 1-hour edition of The Ronnie Show where I just get to rant and rave about stuff that would probably get me in trouble if I ranted and raved on here about it. So, yeah, I haven't got, I said I got my journal going. I really actually have not. I've just been kind of brainstorming things I can put into this notebook of kind of some of my recapped memories. And then we're going to do a final kind of speech at the end because, you know, the two people, like the leader in GPA and class president or school, whatever, get to speak, and I feel like some other people should get to speak, including me. So, yeah, because I see, that's the thing. I'm more, in high school, you really know, like, everybody, so it's kind of like, you know, that is holding distinction as, like, the popular kid in school, like, that doesn't really, you know, because we already pretty much know each other, so, yeah, but people, I guess, like me a whole lot more than some other people because I'm not a thorn in their side, which I appreciate, but, you know, I won't speak badly about, well, I might, I don't know, about a couple of them, but we'll see. I don't know, I haven't really gone to school with a bad kid, quote unquote, so, yeah. Because, you know, when somebody gets a detention and stuff like that, we all stick up for each other, so it's fine. We'll be back, don't go away.
not what you think. This is where I pay. Not what you think. This is where I pay. Not what you think. This is where I pay. Not what you think. This is where I pay. This is not what you think. Put it in there. Pay. This is not what you think. This is where I pay. Put it out there. This is where I pay. Yeah. Yeah. This is where I pay. I like it. This is where I pay. I love it. More. Where I pay. More. This is where I pay. More. This is where I pay. No, that's not what you think. Hello.
Don't pay through the nose. Comcast Triple Play. It's Comcasting.
I can watch live TV on my new Sprint phone. Well, my Sprint phone has TV and downloads music. I can check email. I have that. And crime deterrent. What? Try and take my wallet. Give your...
Live TV, wireless music downloads, email, and crime deterrent.
I'm filing a grievance, Ben.
On the Sprint PowerVision network.
It's what's inside that house.
Hey kids, let me ask you a question.
What?
How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy's stuffed enough stuff?
How much stuff can I stuff in a stuffy till my stuffy's stuffed enough stuff?
Yeah.
How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy's stuffed enough stuff?
Stuffies are cuddly creatures with secret pockets to keep kids' treasures safe.
How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy's stuffed enough stuff?
And this Valentine's Day, they come with a free plush heart. Plus, your child's stuffy will arrive with a free storybook and super secret surprise inside. Surprise your child with a stuffy so they can discover for themselves.
How much stuff can you stuff in a stuffy till your stuffy's stuffed enough stuff?
For our special holiday savings event and limited edition stuffies, you can go to stuffies.com and enter this promo code. Must be 18 years or older to order online.
Stuffies. It's what's inside that house.
Stuffies! That's stuff. IES.com.
Bow chicka wow wow. Chicka wow 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 wow. Chicka bow bow bow. Chicka wow wow. Chicka bow wow bow. Chicka wow wow. Chicka bow chicka bow chicka wow wow. We've improved all the fragrances. New acts now with added.
It's time for Daddy to make some funny.
Yeah, we got all of this at Walmart. The decorations, the tablecloths, all of the food. And we even saved enough money for the clown outfit.
Unbeatable prices backed by our price match guarantee. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Welcome back, everybody. Time for the third period. Let's get back to Curtis.
Has fresh brewed craft beers?
I guess not yet. But yeah, soon though, we will be getting back to Curtis, up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So yeah, home opener will be next Saturday. Still have not heard anything on how that's going to work because we have this one competition scheduled and it's here in town. However, though, since next Saturday is the homecoming dance, we may or may not be participating in it. We might have to withdraw from it because I think she scheduled the competition without realizing that homecoming was on that Saturday night. So, yeah, which is fine. I mean, it's no big deal, but yeah, I guess it kind of is, but I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be too little time to get ready and get all jazzed up for homecoming, you know, from that finals. See, if we didn't have finals for this competition, this wouldn't be a problem. But since there is, that's where the problem arises. So, yeah. But I feel like, though, if that was going to get switched, because we have no competition the next Saturday after that. And I guess they were going to try and fill in that spot with a competition. I feel like, though, if that was to happen, we probably would have already heard about it already instead of, a week and 2 days beforehand. It's supposed to be, so, yeah.
Out there, and then
but
we'll
let's
see
get back
Murray,
to Curtis
Samaki,
here.
and Net is Urbon.
And Youngstown beat Tri-City in overtime
and it looks like
4-2.
Giuliani up front. Defensively, Konstantinsky and Malbuff. In net is Johnson.
Tri-City tied it late,
and finally we got some whistles blown. It's guys trying to get an edge on where they want to go. Face off, chopped forward, picked up by Dubuque. Konstantinsky looking for a deflection, goes all the way down. Urban,
yeah, still not sure on that.
Spicer in the neighborhood.
I mean, it matters to me because, you know, Musketeers hockey is definitely more goated than homecoming week, than the homecoming dance.
That's one of those
Sorry.
things that
especially when it's the home opener. And, yeah.
Nonetheless, face-off coming. It'll be a face-off just right of Samuel Urban, and there we go. I think we'll take the face-off here pretty quick. And Urban trying to get that glove working a little bit. Hope he's having some issues with that. I think he's ready to go. He's ready. Now a face-off to his right. And Musket will take the draw for the Musketeers. Face-off. Sioux City will win the draw. Murray has the puck. We have a penalty coming up. And,
already? On who?
And Murray takes a big shove from Musket. And I think we're going to see coincidentals. Musket's going to go off for the Musketeers. That might have had a little something to do with that snow bath. The head contact, it's only going to be on Sioux City. I think it had everything to do with that snow shower that Spicer went in on Urban, and heading to the box is Sioux City and Musket. And Sioux City, one of their mottos this year is built tough.
Yeah.
And now once again on the power play.
Man, we keep losing money. We're only down to $3,600.
And a flex over right wing side. Play it out to the blue line.
Remember, this is going to be the starting total of the game, depending on who plays it. Well, depending on what happens. We could score some more goals, but we'll see.
And he'll get hacked up. The puck stays with it. Berniques put pressure on him. Now they'll drop it off and look to work it forward. Here they come across. Spicer. Konstantinsky to the left flank now is Ruohonen. There's a shot. Hits the pipe. Puck is loose. Sioux City hacks it. Oh, sometimes you love the pipe. And that is one case. It went clanging off on a terrific shot. And Sioux City will get it clear. Minute 11 left in the man advantage. That looked off sides, but Sioux City does clear it. Now it comes in offside, and Sioux City will send it down. Johnson will deliver it off to his teammate as they look to bring it forward. They'll change lines. Here they come. No, Van Vliet's still out there. He's cut off on the play. And here comes Cornforth. Shot. Oh, it got deflected in. It is a power play goal. I thought it went off the glove. And it's Gavin Cornforth that puts the Dubuque Fighting Saints on the board. It is a power play. Time of the goal is 1 minute and 27 seconds. So 1 for 5 on the man advantage for Dubuque. There we go. Next goal, very important now. Sioux City, they can go up 4-1. They're in great shape. If it gets to 3-2, the pressure is going to be coming. Here's Gunderson, Martino, and Pritchard up front. And face-off taken. Dubuque has the puck. Do they have the momentum? Sioux City will nick it back into their zone. Circle around, trying to work it forward. They do. Nice hands that time up to Gunderson. Here's Gunderson, leaves it up to Pritchard. Pritchard walks over left side, tap it down low. On front side, and a big save. Pritchard got denied by Johnson. Right wing side, nice work by this line. And Sioux City. Dubuque will get it out to center. Murray with the puck over to Samaki. Puck deflects around. Sioux City looking to jump on it. They'll tap it forward. Sioux City will play it forward. So 3-1 is the score. Sioux City is on top on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Musketeers looking for some zone pressure. Comes out to center ice. Sioux City works it right back in. Looking to track it down is Barnhill defensively. Gunderson will shadow him. They play it forward. Sioux City will track it back. And now here they come across. Lots of guys coming off at the same time for Dubuque. Sioux City plays it in deep. Behind the net is Kroll. Kroll played with Omaha last year, came over in a trade. And here comes Dubuque. They'll hack it forward, slow down. Nicely by Urban, hands it over.
Oh,
Upcover on the boards.
There goes
City
more
tried
money.
to work it forward, and they do. Here they come across on the right side. Klepoff. Klepoff is muscled away from the boards, tracked down by Jenner.
So now we're down to just $1,750. If SC gets a penalty, one more, we're going to be at 0.
Looking to beat it out front. Off a skate leg. Dubuque wants to come the other way. They're always on the run. They like getting up and down the ice. 16:52 left in the regulation. Sioux City up 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard.
I forgot my...
Here comes the Musketeers across with Hupka. Hupka looks to dangle it down off his stick, tracked down by Kroll. Kroll now trying to edge it out on the right wing side. Could not do so. He'll try it. And this should be ice. No, it's not going to be, as one of the players for Dubuque was forward. It looked like an ice, but not. And Dubuque turns them over on the boards. And now Sioux City gets it back. Delaney with the puck. And trying to get something going. Puck jarred in the air a couple of times. And Musketeers and Dubuque, a lot of back and forth action. Sioux City sometimes just get settled, get it out of your zone, and they'll rifle it down into the right wing corner. Musketeers on the boards. And that's going to be Luke Gary, that is, this time around. Over left side, Arsenault. Here comes Dubuque. Working out to center on the left side, Ruud Honen. Trying to find room. And now dishes it. Goes in on net. And it's covered up by Urban. Actually, I think it would help a Musketeer skate or something on net. And Urban was there, right, Johnny, on the spot to cover it up. 15:40 left in the third. Sioux City up by 2. 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Bernick's out there, Dysert. And I think Crowder face off one and a shot off the mark by Dubuque. A nice rifle that time. Konstantinsky dishes off right side from the blue line. Angles over left side, Van Vliet. This is their top unit. They're playing better than they have. Now, they've kind of set things up on the power play, but they also, you can tell that they're their number one unit. Dubuque trying to send it out front. Sioux City waves at it, comes out to center ice. Bring it back and forth, pop forward. Dubuque will scoop it up and look to come the other way with Giuliani. Yep, Sioux City got in their passing lane. And now they'll come across. Here's Spicer trying to make a play. Hacks at it, could not get a good shot off. And the puck rolls around the board. Dysert hands it off. Here comes the Musketeers out to center ice. They wrap it all the way down into the right wing corner. They want fresh legs. Here's Konstantinsky, gets a lot of ice time. Big guy, big body out there for Dubuque. When he's done with the juniors, he's going to head to Boston College, and he's also a draft pick of the Boston Bruins. Nice pass coming across for Musketeers, and Murray comes in, dishes it off, angles out to the blue line. Oh, lost it off his stick is Sumaki, but Sioux City will track it down in the neutral. There's Pritchard. Pritchard drags it back. Gunderson looking. There's a cross. A deflection just wide. He found Martino. Here's Pritch. Pritch hands it off. Here's Murray coming in. Shot. God's blocked by a stick, and the stick goes down. Murray again, a shot. And finally covered up by Johnson. Yeah, the first shot knocked the stick out of the hands of Johnson, so that got in the way. And then he tried to scramble for a stick. And Murray got another shot off, and he got the glove on at that time. 14:01 to play in the third. Sioux City is up 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. And let's see. Got Tumanero out there, and Keith Betts out there for the Musketeers. And Stupka taking the draw this time. He's got Klepoff to his right side. And it's Gavin Gary on the opposite side. Here comes Dubuque. They'll saucer it down, chasing after it, throw a puck out. Line looks, Sioux City there. Stupka playing it even further. Trying to get control of that puck, getting the body in the way, though. Here comes Sioux City. Drop it off. Klepoff looks in, fires a shot, and a goal! Oh, what a shot! Coming down the left side.
Yeah.
Nikita Klepoff. That is his first goal of the season for the Musketeers, and it won't be the last.
And
Drags
another
the puck.
$3,500. So
Boy,
now we're starting to raise the bank
Time of the goal
balance
is going to be
back
6
up.
minutes and 26 seconds. The Musketeers lead 4-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Nikita Klepoff. Face-off coming at center ice. That's a 3-goal lead again, which you got to feel good, but you got to continue.
Keep it,
The
yeah.
very high-scoring team from last year. They will be again this year. Here's the face-off. Gary, that's Luke, Gary, Arsenault, and Jacobs line out there for your Musketeers. Dubuque with the puck. They'll look to work it forward. Now they'll back off, looking for some space. They're looking for a breakout play against the Musketeer forecheck. Here they come.
That's
up right
Elaine
side. They
Samaki's
hack it
second
all the way down.
assist, too.
Urbahn is there. Quickly hands it off, and a fan pass made everyone not see it. Now behind the net it goes is Merrill. Merrill, and shoved up on the boards, tracking it down over opposite side. Here's Delaney. Delaney, nice outlet pass. Here's Sioux City. Sniping it forward. Here comes the Musketeers and Luke Gary. Fire a shot, hits the side of the net. Tracking it down is going to be Jacobs to the blue line. Oh, lost it down the ice. Away from his net is Urbahn. He handles the puck well. Brings it off to Hupka. Drags it all the way down. Chopping it forward that time is Arsenault. And Dubuque with the puck. 12:39 left in regulation. Sioux City up 4-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Van Vliet coming through traffic, looking, and now Dubuque trying to make something happen with their top unit. Sioux City takes it away. Here is Easton Jacobs. He'll lift it down. He'll head to the bench. Nice job by Easton. And now Dubuque coming back the other way. Big open ice check by your Musketeers on it. Sioux City takes the puck away. Here they come the other way. It's Crowder coming across, has 1 goal so far. Fire another one, and it's a glove save this time. And we got extras after the play, back and forth between the two. And I think we got penalties. I see 1 point.
Uh-oh.
Dubuque player down on the ice on it.
Oh, God.
Josh Giuliani, hopefully he's okay. Paul Tumanero, they're showing him to the box.
Oh, God. Oh,
Right
God. So now we're
Sioux
back down
City
to $3,500
had
bucks.
trying to kill off 5 power plays. And Dubuque is 1 for 5. And I don't see anyone going in there for Dubuque. Time of the penalty is 7:55. 7:55. They have to kill off another one. 6 power play by Dubuque. Referees over at the bench of Dubuque talking with Evan Dixon, first-year head coach for the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Now the ref will come over. I don't think Coach Kirchner has anything to say, so he said, oh, let's get her going here. Here comes another man advantage. They've had to work on the PK quite a bit. Who's out there this time? Looks like Cornforth, Morello, Aaron Barron, Desiderio. I think I got them all. Anyways, 5-on-4 once again. And Sioux City so far has done a nice job on the penalty kill, but Dubuque, they've only scored on their power play. They have the 1 goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Musketeers trying to get it out to center ice. They do. So here comes Dubuque. He will break out, coming across on the right wing side, looking for space. Cornforth tries to lob it forward, cut off nicely by Houston. And now to the blue line. Here's Desiderio walking down over to the left side. Fire a shot off the mark and off pace by quite a bit. He's going to clear it all the way down the ice with the missed shot. Minute 19 left in the man advantage. We have 11:20 left in the period. Here comes Dubuque across with Morello. Morello hands it off. Cornforth brings it outside. Hand it across. Aaron couldn't catch it clean. Has it now. Sioux City got in the way, and they send it down the ice. Easton Jacobs. 55 seconds left in the man advantage. They'll switch to Spicer, Van Vliet, Frank, Ruohonen, and Konstantinsky. This is their top unit, and they'll look to work it in. They wrap it heavy around. Here is a clearing by Samuel Urban. He sends it all the way down the ice. He likes doing that. That helps. Another clear. Here comes Dubuque. Van Vliet taking his time. He'll chop it to his left. A little give and go almost into the left wing corner. Play it to Konstantinsky. He dishes it off to his right side. Now looking for some space. Sioux City keeping him around the edges. And here's Van Vliet, a shot off the mark. Gets deflected out of play. 12 seconds left in the power play. 10-16 left in the period. Sioux City leading 4-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Our goal scorers tonight, well,
So
it was
far,
Martino first, then it was Pritchard, then it was Crowder, and then Klepoff for your Musketeers. Face-off coming just to the right. Cornforth got the goal for Dubuque on the power play.
That
They
son
still
of
have
a...
12 seconds left in their man advantage. Ruohonen is taking the draw, puck in the left wing corner. Musketeers will track it. And here they come skating. Gunderson, Rob lobs it forward. And now Pritchard hit away from the play.
Uh-oh.
And
Penalty.
be interesting if we could get one back on the power play, but not this time, I guess.
Nope.
He'll give a little shove to his man, though, and Sioux City will play it right back out. And now out of play. 9:47 left in the third. Sioux City up 4-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. We're going to take a break on the ice. We'll be back after this break. Musketeer Hockey presented by Fremont Tire on Fox Sports Radio 620. Hammond at Sioux City.
But God, that just sucks. We could have been at Peace Pizza right now and enjoyed a fabulous dinner, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, maybe don't tell us the day of. Tell us, you know, a day or two beforehand, and maybe we'll show up. And they're doing that for the afternoon game, which starts at 2 o'clock Eastern, or 3 o'clock Eastern time. So obviously we weren't going to go to that one either, but what can you do? We'll take a break. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
20 KMNS.
Welcome back. Curtis Anderson with you at the LaView Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. It's the Fall Classic, the Dick's Sporting Goods Fall Classic. Sioux City up 4-1 in the third period over Dubuque on the RP Constructors scoreboard. 9 minutes, 47 seconds to work with. And a face-off coming outside the Musketeer blue line. And it'll be Gunderson. It's Gunderson along with Stupka to his right this time. Face-off coming. And it's going to be won by Dubuque this time. Bring it back to Kroll. He'll rip it around the boards. Stopped nicely by Urban. And then a quick tap pass. Here comes Stupka coming across. Looking in as Gunderson curls across on the left circle. Feed it out to the blue line. Sioux City looking for some possession. Looking to work through traffic. And they get it out to center ice. And they come across, just barely outside, Dubuque does. And the Musketeers will track it back. Possession, very tough to score when the other team has the possession, and they'll deflect it down.
That's true.
Work it around
That
right
I
wing
can
side.
confirm.
Musketeers in the forward zone. Martino. Now it's Gunderson. Gunderson pinching down his Pupka to keep the zone. Feeds it right down into that right wing corner again. 8:55 to play in the third. Sioux City up 4-1. The RP Constructor scoreboard. Throw it back on the top. Pupka drags forward down the slot. Looking. Backside shot. And it just misses. Oh, what a great look by Pupka after he took it down that slot area. Pupka, fire a shot. And cover up. Saved by Johnson. With extras right there in the crease area. Gunderson getting mugged by two players. Fighting for his position. Here comes the face-off in the Dubuque zone. 8:38 to play in period number 3. Sioux City doing a nice job. This is game 1 of 62 on the regular season.
Yeah.
Game 2 is tomorrow afternoon. And if you're not doing anything, why don't you take off work, head over to Pease and watch the game with all your friends.
I don't know if it works like that,
8:38.
but
Here we go. Face-off.
Good luck with that. That's all.
No lead is good enough in the USHL. And here comes Dubuque trying to tap it by the D and chase after it. Delaney comes back. And nice job by Delaney. You can tell veteran status to get in position on that one. Dubuque trying to come across again. The Musketeers now just need to keep her going. Just lob it into the right wing corner. Work the forecheck. There's Klepoff, who has his first goal tonight. Dubuque comes across, and that's going to be lots of lines that time. Court fourth, you could call it 1 line, 2 line, and 3 line, and either or offside.
Damn.
It was released in the defensive zone. Pointing over there is Gavin Gehrig. This should be in Dubuque's zone. The puck was released from the defensive zone. This has to come in the Dubuque Fighting Saint defensive zone. Yep, there you go. They chatted with each other, got her all correct. And a face-off coming just right of Johnson. 8:07 to play in regulation. Arsenault out there with Jacobs and Luke Gary. Blue line, there's Tumanero. And I think that's Keith. They've been kind of playing together.
One more time.
They know each other well from last year, of course. Face-off coming right. And the face-off scraped over to the side. Musketeers trying to keep the zone, could not do so. Dubuque comes across. Konstantinsky ditches it into the Musketeer zone. Hustling Ruud Honen. Nice job by him trying to throw it out front. Puck is jarred behind the net. Sioux City and trying to do something is Frank. They throw it out to the blue line. McCrate with the puck, lost it. Sioux City got it out the center, kicks it forward. And it's Jacobs trying to tangle it, get through the traffic. Van Vliet trying to find his man. They play it in. Icing is going to be the call as they couldn't touch it up. 7:31 to play, period number 3. Musketeer hockey on Fox Sports Radio 620 KMNS Sioux City. And a face-off coming in the Fighting Saints defensive zone. Right now, really, the biggest scoring chances for Dubuque in this game have come on their power play. And a couple breakaways in the second period. Face-off right off Dylan Johnson. Face-off won by Sioux City. They drag it out to center ice. They'll track it down. It's Easton Houston with the puck. Banked it up and then wipe it all the way down off the stick of Dysert. Checking in on it is going to be Crowder. Musketeers trying to keep the zone. Poke checked around a bouncing puck. Here comes Dubuque trying to work it. Sioux City, as soon as it enters the zone, Sioux City skewers it right back out. And dragging it forward. Dysert again. Bouncing puck, and now Dubuque. Van Vliet trying to make something happen. Trying to find room behind the Musketeer D. And a big check. Puck is in front. Still loose. Trying to scramble. And Dubuque trying to pull the trigger to the right side. Down low. Looking angle. Shot and a save. Sioux City plays it out. Kept it on the blue line. Musketeers. After Dubuque made a few nice plays on it, Sioux City gets it out to center ice. 6:35 left in regulation. Musketeers looking to hold on in this one.
Hopefully.
Dragging across Morello. Hands at Cornforth. His pass gets deflected. Sioux City is trying to get it out to center ice. It's Zamaki. He's covered up. It's tied up on the board. Just trying to nick it forward. And coming across. Finally, they tap it forward with a little help from Gunderson. Dubuque banks it right back. Right now, just play clean defensive hockey and play it forward. Here's Gunderson. Drops it off Martino. Down low left side. After the puck ends with Samaki pinching down. Sioux City in the forward zone to the blue line. Here's Murray. Hand it off Samaki. Top of the left circle. Back it off. Once again, Murray fires a shot. Got blocked. And Dubuque is going to hustle the other way. But they hustled a little too much. Gave it right back to the Musketeers. Here's Gunderson. Oh, they're going to call it offside. I think it was on the blue line, and Gunderson is kind of going, hey, wait a minute. I thought it was on the blue line as well. 5:26 to play, period number 3. Sioux City up 3-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. There we go. Face-off coming. just outside the Dubuque Fighting St. blue line. And taking the draw that time was Gavin Gary. Dubuque will take it back in their own zone, looking to work it forward, trying to find some structure. That should have been offside. They got away with that one. Sioux City spins it around the boards, and the Musketeers play it out to center. Just don't let them have any zone pressure and play a simple game now. This one is going to go all the way down the ice, but this will be no icing because down there was Klepoff. Gives it off. Here's Stutka trying to scoop it high in the air, trying to get him short side. And I guess it didn't go out of play. I thought it went off the netting, but apparently not. Sioux City trying to keep the zone. They do. They hack it forward. And the Musketeers play it. Klepoff. Nikita trying to find room in front. Nice look. And he was trying to find Stutka. Out to center ice. Sioux City. They play it deep again. Now they'll head to the bench. 4:29 left in period number 3. There comes Merrill trying to do something on a long pass attempt, taken right off the puck. Nice job by Sioux City. That's that physical side of theirs. Coming back with the puck just to make sure Arsenault. Here's Sioux City coming across blue line. Looked like a lot of Dubuque. Shot off the side of the net. They are pulling their goaltender, and they pull him early, and a goal! They got it in. Sioux City strikes. They beat them after they pulled the goaltender for an extra attacker. Sioux City up 5-1. Boy,
And hey, that technically counts as a shorthanded goal. So we're going to add $7,000 to the bank.
Just keep on going, trying to get
so $10,500.
Arsenault, 5-1, and fans are heading to the exits right now. Actually, the Green Bay Gamblers are heading to the exit. They were here watching this one.
That's funny.
They'll play Dubuque quite a few times.
That'll be fun to see.
5-1 is the score, and Sioux City
makes sense. There
looks great in their first game. Well, let's say really good. They
time
have things to work on, but
time of the goal,
15:57. Right now on a lot of things. Here's Luke Gary, plays it down below the goal line. With the puck is Arsenault. That's his first goal as a Musketeer. Play it behind the net again. Dragging it, getting shoved aside that time for Sioux City was Jacobs. Here comes Dubuque, trying to get something. Ruohonen drops it off, and then trying to take the shot is Van Vliet. A shot, and a nice fight-off save once again by Urban. Sioux City with the puck coming the other way. 3:20 left in regulation. A backhander into the zone by Sioux City. Easton Jacobs.
They'll probably.
We'll try to.
I wonder if they'll try and pull him out again.
3:09 left in regulation.
Because it worked the first time, you know.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Frank tried to beat him to the spot. He just got shoved off the puck by Sioux City's physical defense. Puck in deep. There's Colin Frank. And Sioux City will crunch on that one as well. They drop it to nobody, and Dubuque looks to come the other way. They got some numbers coming across as Aaron. And getting in the way is Delaney. Sioux City will track it out to center ice and look for some space the other way. Give it across. In deep is Crowder. Rolls it around the boards. Can they keep it in? They can. Coming off the bench, the Musketeers looking in deep and trying to work to the blue line. Murray, left side. And a shot goes banking off the boards. 2:20 left in regulation. The Musketeers on top 5-1 on the RP Constructors scoreboard. Oops, offside by the Musketeers. You know, if we were home, we might start chanting, "We want pizza" from Peace Pizza.
Yeah.
It's always fun. 5-1 the score on the RP Constructors scoreboard.
I told you the sad reality of that.
I love their physical play.
Is that Peace Pizza's actually lost money because they only go in for the pizza, but they don't buy anything else. So they've actually apparently lost money then gained from it. Which honestly makes sense. I mean, why would anyone be there to buy something else?
Here's Dubuque rolling it into the zone. Samaki with the puck. Wraps it heavy around the boards. Konstantinsky takes a shot into the glove of Urban. And we'll take a face-off coming to the right side with 1:52 to play in period number 3. More jawing going on the play.
Of course.
So Sioux City they'll get set to play tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon.
It's at 3 o'clock.
Gotta
Yeah.
get this right, and we'll want the right time. It'll be 2 o'clock for tomorrow's game against Youngstown. That's Central Time. Central Time. It's 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we'll start 15 minutes before with the pregame shot. It's got deflected. And Youngstown is 1-0 after a real good victory over Tri-City, where they trailed 2-0 after the first period. Youngstown has some really good talent. But this one kind of wrapping up with a minute 23 left in regulation. 5-1 the score. Here comes Dubuque. They'll skate Allen. They'll wrap it into the Musketeer zone. Urban. He skates in front of his net, and here comes the breakout. Here's Tumanero coming across. Dishes it. Offside on the Musketeers. A minute 2 left in this one. Sioux City is going to start their season 1-0. And they'll look to add to that tomorrow against a very good Youngstown team who won it in overtime.
Yeah, we'll see how good they are.
At the 4:43 mark of overtime, so thought it was going to a shootout, not so fast. Here we go. In this one, the Musketeers, the Dubuque Fighting
seconds left,
Saints.
they scored, so I mean.
And the face-off hacked around, the Musketeers on it, trying to play it deep. We got 58 seconds left. And skating, Jenner Show. He's checked heavy on the boards by Tumanero as he tries to enter the zone. And now Stupka plays out. Nice feet forward. Musketeers on the breakout. Here's Stupka again. Coming across, and now dish it down low over left wing side. 34 seconds left. Dubuque, Sioux City. I think both teams will have really good success this year. Dubuque shows really good signs. Sioux City's just kind of smothered them. I think the physicality's been big. Goaltending's been excellent by Urban.
That'll help.
And we got 13 seconds left in this one. Here they come. Dish it, taken away. Here's Merrill trying to make a play. Want to get on the board maybe before it's over. 3 seconds. We're done with this one. Final score on the scoreboard. It is your City Musketeers 5 and the Dubuque Fighting Saints.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, post-game show. Stay tuned. We'll be back in about 4 minutes. Don't go away.
There once was a town that worked so hard, there was just no time for play. But that all changed on this one particular day.
Collaboration is smoother than ever with Dell AI PCs that are simple and secure for IT to manage, so you can bring your big ideas to life from anywhere.
Sally is about to try HEB's new yogurt. After 2 years of development and input from food flavor specialists and customer taste tests, the result is extraordinary. Let's see how Sally reacts.
She likes it.
She's obviously very excited about HEB's creamy new yogurt.
Hello, I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake. This is a library. I'd like to order french fries, a burger, and a milkshake.
Sadly, he isn't here. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's mean. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell it. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster. 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
Welcome back, everybody. It is now time for the final part here on this gigantic Wednesday night. So glad you could be with us here tonight. So, let's get into it right away. We'll recap the third period. Well, it started off fine and dandy. We'll just say that. Dandy. 13 seconds in, Kason Musket gets a head contact penalty. And then 1 minute and 14 seconds later, Gavin Cornforth scored. However, though, it was all Sioux City from there. Nikita Klepov scored at the 6:26 mark from Owen Keefe. That made it a 4-1 game. Then another penalty to Cole Tuminero, 2 minutes for cross-checking, and then Connor Arsenault with the empty netter right at the end. Alrighty, so Sioux City had 14 shots total. So we're going to add $1,400 to the bank. However, though, Dubuque had 20 shots, so we're going to deduct $2,000 from that. That's $100 per shot. So the starting bank account for our contestant, well, I'll explain more, is $9,900. So, like I said, I'll explain more here in a second once we get into it. But the other game, final and overtime, Youngstown beat Tri-City 4-3. Then MLB scores. Right now, bottom of the 10th inning, another extra inning game. The Twins lead almost called them the Indians, the Guardians. That used to be their name, but nope. Either way, it is 4-3. The Twins lead. Right now, bottom of the 9th inning, the Dodgers lead the Marlins 8-3. Bottom of the 8th, the Mets lead the Nationals 10-0. The Tigers lead the Royals 4-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Right now, top of the 6th, the Phillies are at the Brewers tied up at 1. There we go. And right now, top of the 6th, the Cardinals lead the Pirates 4-2. Tied up at 0 in the bottom of the 5th. The Blue Jays are at the Rangers, and then coming up here in just a few minutes, the Yankees are at the Mariners. In fact, it'll be in about 20 minutes from now. The A's beat the Cubs earlier today, 5-3. The Diamondbacks beat the Rockies 9-4. Final in 13 innings, the Angels beat the White Sox 4-3. The Giants beat the Orioles 5-3. The Padres beat the Astros 4-0. The Braves beat the Reds 7-1, and then the Red Sox beat the Rays 2-1. Like I said, congratulations to the Kane County Cougars for being Miles Wolf Cup champions. Of course, that's the American Association trophy. That's what the X's are in. So, yeah, congratulations to them. Like I said, didn't really have a favorite going into that final, just as long as Fargo was out of it. I pretty much did not care who won, and that was the case. So, yeah, here we go, because, of course, Fargo defeated the Muskies the X's in the first round. So, yeah. All right, time for our game of the night, and we are here with Winston. Welcome to the show, Winston. Thank you, Ronnie. So glad to be here. You know what? As your gift for being here tonight, we're going to start you out with $9,900. How's that? Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right. So, tonight's $1 million game is Plinko. Yes. So, here's how Plinko is going to work. You're going to try and win as much cash as you possibly can. You have 5 chips here to do it. The $10,000 spot, that's what you want to aim it for, right in the middle, don't you? Yes. Now, we're that $9,900, that's your starting amount. So instead of starting from 0 and building your bank up that way, you get a $9,900 head start. So potentially you could go home with $59,900, or depending on what happens, yeah. So if you're able to get 3 chips in the $10,000 slot, no matter what, you're going to play for $1 million to round your total up to $1 million. How's that sound?
Oh my, sounds exciting, yes.
Alrighty, so are you ready to go? Yes! Alright, let's add some money to your bank. Woo! Well, that counts as a redo, so. $1,000, not too shabby. You're up over the $10,000 mark. $10,900. Keep going.
Come on, big money.
Oh, straight back into $100. So now you're at an even $11,000. You can make this $41,000. However, though, you have to get these last three in the $10,000 slot. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Well, you get a redo at least. $10,000! There's a start! Woo! Alrighty, $21,000. 2 chips left. Keep it going.
Come on, big money, big money.
Oh, that's another redo. Into zero. I am so sorry, Winston.
That's okay.
However, though, you could still play to double your cash. So let's try and get you into the $10,000 slot, okay?
Okay.
Come on. Big money. My God, another redo. That's why we're going to be off the air later than planned because of this. $500. Congratulations, Winston.
Thank you, Ronnie.
So, you got in that game, you've added another what? Let's do the math. $11,600. So, your grand total right now is $21,500. If you want to, you could walk away with $21,500, or you can go for it. If you hit it in the $10,000 slot, we're going to double that to $43,000. However, though, if you get it in either one of the other slots, that will be the amount of money you go home with. So if you land in the $1,000 slot, you'll go home with $1,000. If it lands in the zero, well, then you'll go home with nothing. So what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to keep my money.
Smart decisions. Congratulations, Winston. You have got $21,500. Yes. Alrighty, but, do you want to see what would have happened if you would have gone for it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, we're going to. You would have gone home with nothing. You made the right decision, Winston. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Spend that money wisely.
Yeah, I will.
And we would like to thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. We will be back. I will see you back here tomorrow afternoon at about 4:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Might be later, might be earlier. We'll have to see what happens. Stay tuned now. Coming up next, University Challenge right here on RVN. I will see you all tomorrow afternoon. Good night! Woo!